fucking live. And
All right.
well, don't think about it like that. Nobody's listening. We
All
just
right. You
started.
already explained that. Just fucking press record, okay? Come on.
Oh, guess what? I already did that.
Okay, great.
So,
James, you were saying you saw Dylan Harvey the other day?
Yes, I sure did.
Did he do a disaster? Hold
He
on.
did a backside disaster.
No, did he actually do one or no?
No, we hung out at nighttime. We actually smoked a joint together, and it was funny as fuck.
And you couldn't have brought your board with you and gone to the nearest curb and told him to do a fucking disaster.
I actually didn't. I wish I would. Dude, I didn't ask him when the last time he skated even was. I should have asked him that. No, I've been chatting with him randomly again through just other business stuff, and then I was just like, oh, I'm being Houston. Oh, fuck.
I lost your video.
Oh, it's all right.
Sorry. My brother from Indonesia is calling me. I'll call him later. I was gonna message him.
There you go.
Fuck. Hold on.
Dylan Harvey was the first person I met that had a skate park in his backyard.
Dylan Harvey was the reason why I skateboard.
Well, I mean, it was more of just.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I mean, dude, if it wasn't for him down the street, I wouldn't have picked up a skateboard.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
There you go.
And then, I mean,
he had like 7 boards at his house, man, at all times. It was crazy.
And so with that backstory that you just gave with your relationship with Dylan Harvey.
Oh, I didn't see her talk to him in fuck.
Yeah, but that's my point is, out of all that time you didn't see him and talk, you didn't mention skateboarding once? That didn't come up in the conversation?
Damn, you damn right. We talked about like everything else, like their families and shit like that, and like what he did. Like, cause I don't think I think once he moved from that house, I mean, from what I'm taking out of context clues, what he told me, I don't think he took his skateboard with him. I think he left it at home and then just kept moved to the next house and did other shit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, he could be.
Yeah,
fucking
he went.
Right now, for all I fucking know.
Yeah. I mean, he could be doing anything. It wouldn't even surprise us.
Dude, I wonder if Dylan fully or even partially realizes the impact and the inside jokes and just all the Dylan Harveys and
dude, the jokes.
Did you tell him, James? Did you tell him?
Like, is he aware of?
Hold on, James. Did you tell him about how we use his name?
Yeah, a little bit. And one time on Snapchat, I was showing some like boxes I was sending to myself, and I used Dylan Harvey. He's like, "Man, what are you using my name for?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck, I didn't see you think you saw this shit." And then I had to like tell him.
Oh, busted! That's hilarious.
Yeah, I did get busted low key by him.
Wow,
dude. Yeah, and used to skate with Pat too around that time.
Dude, man, last time I heard about Pat, Lederick said he's seen him at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
what's
always.
his brother like?
Man, you know
Guy.
what's crazy? I saw a guy in Heath, and I think maybe Ian was there. I don't know if his little brother was there or not, but I had them two at Molly's Pub like 3 years ago. I want to say maybe two, but like I had them together. And then before my mom sold the house in Forest Cove, we went down there and hung out afterwards, and I got a picture of all them boys. But yeah, I got to hang out with all of them. His older brother is definitely not so redneck like Heath. He just like went welding and just like works out there, man, just doing his thing and got a kiddos and shit. Like so, and then
The weird
and
thing about Heath was the last year he was skating, he was like exponentially getting better, and then he just quit. I remember.
yeah, and then
Dude,
yeah,
it
they
was
just started like doing other shit and fighting.
yeah, honestly, dude, Heath was my favorite. Like, you know, he was like favorite of the younger generation that, you know. Well, I guess you were in his generation, Fitz, but you were like really good. But as far as people that like weren't the best ever, but I feel like they really could have done some shit, I think Heath is one of those people. Like, he back 180'd post oak before he barely knew how to ride a skateboard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he barely
yeah, that's
slopped it
what.
together,
Yeah,
but he fucking
that's
did
what I
it.
remember.
What's 6 and 11 stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the right one's one you skate really. The left one kind of like goes kind of by like the grass right there. It's hard. I mean, you can. So, but
So wait, well, hold on. You said he backside flipped it?
back 180.
No, back 180.
Oh, back 180. Okay. Yeah.
And I
I mean, dude, there was a couple homies growing up that I feel like there's a lot of us. I feel like Sean was on their roster too. There's a lot of people that they would have just kept running. I mean, like being in Texas, it's harder doing it because you know you don't have all the politics and the goddamn everything you need to be involved over here, but in companies. But I mean, there's a lot of our homies, dude, that fucking crush it. Like I still like, dude, when I go back and skate with Derek, dude, I'm just like, god damn, he's so good. Like, what the fuck?
I love Derek, dude. I love seeing him still, even if it's just at a park. I just saw him like nollie heel flip tail shove or something, just like a flat ledge the other day, and it just made me happy. Like, fuck yeah. Like,
I've seen him like 2 days ago. I skated with him at the Kingwood Park.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Nice. Man,
I got a house out there in Kingwood now, so I'll be out there a lot.
Hold on. Did you just say you have a house in Kingwood now?
Yeah.
As in, not the one that you're sitting in right now?
I got 2 houses now.
How did you do that?
I came up this year, man. I fucking had a real bad last year, and I think I manifested the right things, and I got like 6 jobs this year. Well, a couple jobs, but like a lot of shit worked out for me. And then now bouncing back is beneficial for my finances. And I created a photography brand out of Texas, an LLC. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit more of that out there too. And I've been dipping my toes in a little bit of everything because I went to Bali a year and a half ago now. Well, yeah, a year and a half. Beagle's out there. Well, we got a whole month out there.
Dude, yeah, I saw that.
And we got some stories about that. But yeah, me and my mom found a lot of land out there, and she's supposed to sell the house and go spend it, but she went and did school and shit. So I literally am about to just go live up to that expectation, go grab that lot of land. And so that's what I'm working my ass off for.
Oh wait, so you're buying your mom's house? Or am I just stupid as fuck and I don't understand what the fuck you said?
God, dude. You don't have to repeat yourself, James.
My mom sold
Just
the house.
Don't even. Actually, yeah, I kind of do want to know what the fuck you said.
Yeah, my mom sold the house in Texas, supposed to buy land in Bali. We went out and looked at it and shit like that, and she decided to go to school and not do this plan. And so I took over and took the reins, and it's like almost like $100K for this lot of land in Bali, and we're supposed to create a hotel on top of it, like a homestay. It's called. It's like a little intimate hotel. I'm gonna have some private villas on top, and then I got like a couple investors out here who got a couple $100,000 they want to play with, and so we're gonna go start that. I'm just gonna go own the land. Well, white folk can't own land out there, but I got a brother out there that just actually called me, but I had to ignore it. But Wyans I'm gonna put the land in his name. He just called me right now, and then. Yeah, run that shit up, bro. Have some fucking cool shit going on.
Holy shit! Look at you, Fitz. Look at you.
Yeah, man.
And let's see. Johnny Balls says there's a party in my pants and no one came. Sorry to hear that, buddy.
And I just started skating a lot more again. I broke both my kneecaps this year, so this year's been kind of wild. But financially and job wise, it was awesome. But it was kind of perfect timing because I couldn't really skate, and so I hustled a little bit, and I got in the right spot. And now I'm able to bounce and do everything. And I'm filming with John Danielson in Houston. Just got my first clip the other day or like 2 weeks ago with him. I got another clip for Taylor's video in Houston. But I've been skating a lot in Houston, like downtown and shit with the homies.
Good old Captain John. How's he doing?
John, he's good. He's got his old lady. I think they're gonna get married soon, or if they're not married. And then he does like film stuff for other companies, like the museum, I think. And then on the weekends, he's full skate mode. So I meet him up on the weekends.
Right on, man. Right on.
Yeah, I've been out a couple times.
What was the trade? What was the clip that you got?
I think he traded some double set downtown.
So
double set.
That's when you know you're doing all right. You're just saying, some
the,
double set.
The marble white one?
Yeah.
The 3-4 or 4-3 or whatever it is?
I think it's a 3-3.
Oh, it's a 3? Oh, okay.
I believe so.
That's the same one, right? It's always been there for, right? Yeah.
That's the first time I ever fucking skated, though.
You get kicked out like after one try.
Yeah, but they were doing a photo shoot on top of it. Some like random folk were doing a photo shoot. So I was actually having them bob and weave. And like when you see the clip too, there's some dudes I had to like kind of like, they were like standing like a foot or two away from me. I was like, fuck it, and just did it in front of them. And then, but we had, lady came out, kicked us out. I was like, all right. And I was like, all right, we're leaving after this try. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go until the cops come. And then I landed it. The cops did come. So I was already getting in my car and dipping.
There you go.
Dude, you remember that trip we took to St. Marcus with Ryan Maskell and Jeff and Ricky, and we stayed at John Goldsby's brother's apartment?
Did we trip on mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I do remember this. We were young. I might have been 15.
Yeah, I think I was like 16 or 17. It was like my first time going out of town to go skate or go on a trip with anybody.
I remember I remember since Ryan knew my mom. I remember going since I was like 15. I might have been even. Oh no, I was 15. I wasn't younger than that. There's no way. There's no way I could have been. But yeah. Those trips. What happened on the trip?
I just remember. So, you know, we were all like piled in that apartment, and they started making that tea, and like little shots. Remember how potent they made it?
Oh, like, that's right, dude. He
made the tea where each person got a shot of just like, and it was crazy. It blew my mind because of how hard I tripped, and just off that little amount of liquid. And I just remember like at one point I couldn't deal with like all the fucking people, you know, like you and Ricky and Ryan. And so I just like put my face in the futon, like where everyone should be sitting, you know. But I just like laid out, like literally just 2 feet across from you and Ricky.
Almost looked like you were planking there with your head in there.
Yeah. No, I was just like trying to ignore everything, but also still be in the room. You know, it's weird. It's just like, I don't even know how long I did that for. Could have been hours. But I do like remember hearing you and Ricky and Ryan and Jeff was like, we'll talk about Jeff, but like I remember hearing y'all's voices and I would just like drone them out, and then I would go into my own zone, and then that was my first time I had an out of body experience where it felt like I left my body. And anyways, first out of body experience, right? Just because I feel like what happened is like my nose and my mouth were in the futon. I wasn't breathing as much oxygen, and I think I went into like a weird like wasn't getting enough oxygen state, something. And then I wake up and y'all are still there, and I'm like, where's Jeff? And you know, like he's in the other bedroom, and I go in the other bedroom, and he tore apart the whole room and like tore all the clothes out of the drawers and like threw them all over the room. And he was like,
That sounds like
and
Jeff.
his hair was like fucking crazy, and he had this look in his face that it was like he had just been locked up for years in solitary, like in segregation, by yourself, right? And I was so kind of like, I was like kind of creeped out at first, but then I realized like, okay, nothing, he can still kind of gibber some words. But,
dude, I've seen Jeff in a funny one, man.
so hold on. And then I seen Maskell like just going crazy with these like color with the crayons on the construction paper and making all these designs and like really colorful type shit. And I was like, what is going so and then I remember we skated, but what do you remember from that night? Because that's what I remember.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're kind of like bringing that to light to me. I don't really like.
That's the whole point, buddy.
Like
that's so weird that you don't remember that.
I barely remember that night, man. I remember. Was DJ there?
I don't think so.
I remember hearing that he was. I wasn't there, obviously. I remember
maybe
hearing that he was there.
but
like,
I don't.
Dude, like if DJ was there, I feel like that was the same night I'm thinking about. Then I remember that night.
But Ryan took mushrooms too. Remember?
Yeah. I remember Ryan taking mushrooms out there too, and I'm being like almost kind of like weirded out by him at one point. But
yeah.
I remember, didn't we went outside, went for a walk or something for a little bit too?
Yeah.
I
in the middle of the
outside.
night. Yep. Yeah, because we were gonna go skate the banks that were just on the side of the road down the street.
Yeah. It was like on that road. Yep, and they're right there.
And Ryan freaked out.
Yeah, he did. Like, it was almost like it was dad or something too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
we were like, "Fuck you, dude! You can't control us."
I do. Okay, yeah, I do remember kind of getting hit on him and being like, "Dude, stop it, dad!" And like doing all this shit. But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I couldn't go off and tell a story about this night because I don't remember it that much. But I do have a funny one about Jeff fucking tripping. I mean, I'm sure we all do.
Yes, we do all do, but let's fucking hear it.
I mean, I just remember one specific night. I think it was the night that I mean, I know he's married now, y'all, but he was like talking to that girl Jess, like that hot. She was pretty hot. Remember, I was like kind of jealous. I was like, damn, this fool got a bad little bit.
Really, Jess? You mean red
I know
hair?
what you're talking about.
You mean
she
red
worked
hair?
at Outback.
Oh,
I don't think he never got there. He never fucking pulled the trigger. But fuck, I'll leave it there. And then I just remember, anyways, we it was a million things that went on that night. It was so fun. I remember Monroe was there too. It was like a normal fucking party, but we were all tripping. I'm sure both y'all were there. I know y'all both were there. But I remember, we lost Jeff. Like a ball under the bed, like on the covers. And I just grabbed the bottom of the covers and I just ripped him off. And Jeff was just in a fetal position, butt naked, looking at me.
Oh my God.
And he said something about Jesus or God or in a fishbowl. I don't know exactly what he said, but it was just like the wildest thing. And I was like, "Oh my God!" Threw the covers back on.
Oh, that's why we need Jeff here.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember that, James. I remember that.
And I ran down.
I remember you running downstairs, dude, and you were like, just completely. You were like, "Dude, you can't believe just what happened to me." Kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah, that was fun as fuck. I remember that Haley parties were fucking awesome, man.
fuck
Oh my
yeah,
God,
man.
those
I
are
love
the
those
best.
places. Except,
Yeah.
I mean, and then I remember one night Ricky punched me in the head. I was so pissed, dude. I pretended to grab a beer out the bottom of the thing. It was one of his parents' beer. I was like, I wasn't even gonna drink it. I remember thinking I was gonna fuck around. He like punched me in the head. I was like, I think Chaz was in the room too, and he like said something funny, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was so mad.
I mean, Arabian Chaz.
Yeah. Hey, kids in the back, settle down.
Dude, I actually
funny.
remember Ricky punching you. Dude, I would have never, ever remembered that otherwise.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
No, I love him.
Yeah, Rick would be good for.
I remember that back house back there was amazing. First doing the whole rolling thing, and
yeah,
I remember having one of my ex old ladies there and like just smashing in their jacuzzi for like it felt like just an hour, just like in the jacuzzi, and then we inside like, dude. Well, I mean, yeah, you're wrong. I probably smashed for like hours, but this chick came over and we just went to town at their Haley's house, and like it was just a free fall from the pool to the guest house, not in the house though. And yeah, that was amazing, man. That was pretty fun. Rolling there was fucking super crazy. And then you guys started, and then Brian started throwing the rolling and the mushrooms together and started doing all that. You know what's crazy? I don't think I've never to this day have mixed mushrooms and rolling or acid and rolling.
Dude, that was one epic fuck of a night. Do you remember that? Everybody was over there, and everybody was rolling and dripping. Pap, DJ.
Where? Your house?
Yeah, my parents' house.
No.
The original one in Kingwood.
Oh yeah.
We had a big old hippie flipping party, and everybody hippie flipped. And
no, I didn't. And I remember I was the one. I remember that party, and it wasn't that many people. I remember Pap was there.
That's right.
Yes. Remember that?
Yeah, Pap was there.
And Sean, were you there?
Yeah, but I had to go. I couldn't stay the whole night.
Dude, I stayed the whole time, and then fucking Pap always goes in these dark fucking faces. I got some funny fucking story about Pap actually, and but I remember I always have to go in the rooms and turn the lights on. Like, yo, man, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, man. Like, come on, what the fuck? And then Bresler, I remember was the worst one. I come into the goddamn living room, or I think that. No, it's like the town hall meeting room because it was the fucking front room that doesn't have a TV and it's all fucking fancy. And Brian, like, you had to like walk in the door to the big ass room, and he was sitting in a chair that wasn't facing you, and it was already dark. So you had to walk around and then face him and look at him. And I remember Brian was just sitting in this chair, sweating so fucking bad, just sitting there, like he was in a sauna. And I was like, bro, what is good,
dude?
I can't.
I will tell you exactly what was good at that exact moment in time.
I can't recall what you said word for word at all, but you told me some shit. I just remember I was like, man, we're all trying to enjoy ourselves. I actually don't recall where you went at that point. I don't know if you came back with me or stayed there, but I remember my job that night, my head, I remember was like, all right, make everybody happy. Like, I'm going to make everyone happy, not sad or like crazy. But Bresler and that throne thing was fucking one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and that's kind of thing, because like, yeah, I was having like, yeah, things weren't going very well at that moment. So I decided to... just like you,
okay,
like,
hold on.
wait, hold on. Just like Fitz, I was like, I don't want to add any negativity to this. Like, I want to add fun to this situation, but I can't because I'm having a terrible time. So I'm gonna go in the other room away from everyone so that they don't get affected by my negativity. And so then, while I'm sitting in that chair that you were describing, Fitz, I had the craziest, weirdest fucking trip. Where, like, it seemed very real. I was sitting in hell, and to my left...
You said something about hell. I do remember that.
Yeah, I was literally... as far as I could tell, I was in hell. And to my left was John Candy, for some reason, was sitting there. And then, to my right, was Dave Grohl, which is kind of weird, because he's not dead. But yet, he was there, too. And I'm just freaking the fuck out, but I'm trying not to freak anybody else out. But then, all of a sudden, from down the street, I hear a vehicle from all the way down the street. And I would recognize that vehicle from everywhere. It was fucking Tom Schneider's shitty old car. And he came driving down, and when he walked into the room, into the house, I had never been so happy to see another human being in my life. I was like, Tom! You made it! I made it! We made it! And, yeah, that was just too much. That was too much. But, I wouldn't trade it for the world, though. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Maybe.
I
Yeah, probably
love,
not.
yeah,
Probably not.
gotta love Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, man. I do love Tom. I've been to Austin twice, so I haven't seen him, and I'm bummed out. But I'm there very, very quickly. Oh, you're there too, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The last time I was there, I can't. I literally was driving on I-10 headed out of Texas, and I talked to Alex from Purple Wax. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "On I-10, like about to head out." He's like, "You coming to Austin?" And I was just like, "Sure." Just like took off these St. Marcus, like just peeled up. And then I only stayed, I think, for like one night, and then like skated around and got some Purple Wax up the next day. No, I stayed for 2 nights and then left the next morning real early. But
Dude, we were just skating the sickest spot that both of y'all would love. And the spot really is, it's Tom's fucking shitty truck. And we put the tailgate down and just grind the shit out of it off these little humps. And you go off one hump, you grind it, and you go into another hump. Just the other night, it was so much fun. Nikki was filming the whole time.
oh man, Nikki Stevens,
Yeah.
Dude, Nikki is
Damn,
crushing it right now. I love Nikki.
dude, I love him too. But we have like a bad exchange on some social network. I forgot which one it was, like a year or two ago, maybe longer. I don't
Was it
fucking
like,
forget.
hold on, was it like the infamous Rooney exchange I've heard about that I never saw?
No. And
Me
and
and Rooney. Oh, Rooney said some stuff on my Instagram one time, but
Yeah. It was like a
I
political thing, right?
I still talk to Rooney on Snapchat because I got blocked off that Instagram through Instagram, and
which is pretty interesting.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, but me and Nikki didn't talk that much anyways. But dude, I can't even tell you what it was about. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I couldn't even tell you what it was about. We argued about something. I want to say it's Facebook. And then we were like, yeah, I don't know. We don't talk to each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was something gay, something stupid. But
yeah. Well,
but I love fucking Nikki. Skating with him, young girl, seen him before. Like, I mean, everything I
dude.
remember, I'm fucking best dude. But I'm kind of jealous of that Serge.
Dude, I get, dude. He, especially if you've like Nikki today, like he doesn't. That's all water under the bridge, dude. He does like, he fucking loves you no matter what the fuck you do. Like you could.
I know, but at the same time, we never like. I didn't know Nikki like I knew Tom or knew like you guys at all. So I mean, like, I know. I'm sure there's no bad blood. I mean, I'm assuming there's not because it's fucking. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I really don't remember what it was. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I guarantee you, he's over it. I guarantee you.
But yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm sure that session was awesome.
Dude, Nikki's so funny. He's like, there was this guy there who was at the spot, and it was in a parking lot of a strip center that was lit up, and you could only skate it at night. And he had his car parked in the very back. He was living out of his car, and he walks up, and he's got this guitar in his hand. He's like, "Hey, any of y'all play guitar?" I was like, "Yeah, we both do actually." And he was like, "Well, okay, yeah, I got this guitar, this and that, blah blah blah." He starts explaining, and Nikki's like, "Hey, cut to the chase, man. Are you trying to sell us a guitar or what?" It's so funny, dude. And he's like, "All right, yeah, $20." And Nikki was looking at us like, "No, I'm not interested," and just like skates off.
Yeah, $20 is a steal. I feel like.
Dude, I don't even know. It was like the shittiest looking guitar ever, and I told him,
Okay.
"Yeah, I'm not interested. I got a guitar. Sorry, bud."
Yeah, it's always good
But
to
that's
have
just a little
somebody.
thing.
Yeah, it's always good to have somebody like Nikki around to handle situations like that. So
Yeah,
a little,
that was a fun spot.
A little bit off topic for what we're doing here at Fitz, but like how is because now the restrictions are a little bit gnarlier out there than like most places. So how is like skateboarding like How does
Don't
that
get me
work?
started on COVID dumbass
Yeah,
bullshit.
dude. Come on. Have you not been to the skate park where a bunch of kids are, Brian?
No, because I
No,
go
no.
at
I
6
mean
in the
that
morning
like
when
if you're
nobody's there.
that way.
Skate. Most skaters don't give a fuck. Like
You
they
know,
don't.
No,
I'm specifically
yeah,
asking
I
about
want to assume
California.
it's all good, but the only thing that I haven't got to do is there being. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but like I haven't got to go to Big Boys. Beagle always gives me. He's like, oh, they only letting certain people there, but I don't know. I see. I don't know. That's the only thing I've gotten bad. Other than you can't go to bars and stuff like that out here with that COVID bullshit, scamdemic. And
Just clear your
like
throat.
skating is I think up to par. Like everyone's getting hammers. The Death Wish video is about to drop. I just heard some gnarly hammers went down the other day.
Nice.
And yeah, it's still rocking and rolling. And Houston
Dude,
was tight too.
can you spill the beans on one of those hammers?
I even skated at Southside. Like everything is fine in Texas too.
Can you spill the bean on one of those hammers?
I see you. When does it come out?
When does what come out?
Are you asking us? Why would we know that?
No, when does this little thing you're about to put out come out?
Oh,
Good question.
just probably as soon as we edit it, and you know.
Oh, we're live. Yeah. I can't spill the beans, low key. I'll be a rat.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm just such like a skate fiend. I can't help it.
I could tell you if you're like sitting right here, even on the phone with you actually, but now if we're live.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'll see when the video comes out.
Call me later, Sean.
What about this? How about this? Now you don't have to say what the hammer is, but
Jamie Foy got it.
Brian's already got a workaround. Check it out.
Who's got the gnarliest trick in the book right now for that video? I don't care what. Don't tell me what it is. I just want to know, who do you think has the gnarliest shit that you've seen so far?
I don't know. I don't know. I've really been unplugged from skateboarding this year. I'll be real honest with you. Like I've been once that thing got kicked off my Instagram too. I don't watch it as much. I don't see it. I've been skating a little bit more last, like I said, 2 months, making clips again and doing shit. But yeah, I've been like unplugged a little bit. I mean, I've only heard of just a little section, and Beagle just came in real hype the other night, and you know, told me about some real cool shit that went down. I can say Foy got it for sure, but I can't tell you what it was, and he's just a fucking beast all around. So you can't be. I mean, it's gonna be surprising, but you can't be surprised because he's such a fucking beast.
Yeah. Wow. Can't wait to see the whole video. Fuck. But yeah, his part too, especially. Yeah.
All right.
And what about you? You got some clips popping up in there?
No, not in that video.
He's got some Houston clips.
Mystery promo just came out in Transworld. I got some clips in there. I got a whole Indonesian part that was supposed to drop this year, but Thrasher said I can't use that song. And these guys because the owners everyone that owns and runs Mystery now is in Australia, so it's a little bit harder to communicate. I can't just go pull up. We haven't just got a new part of it, but I have like a whole. It's like a travel thing too, so there's a lot of other like footage, but it's about like 3 minutes or something like that. And then I've got some footy in the bank too. I've been getting with Beagle.
Word.
And so I'll make another mystery thing. I'm sure I'll make another mystery part after this, or they'll have a video. Oh, and Shake John's gonna have a video next year, so I'm about to press Beagle to take me on more sessions.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Beagle, take him on more sessions, please.
What?
I was talking to Beagle.
Oh, he's not here.
Oh, perfect.
I'm by myself right now.
Word. But
But yeah, this year has been a good year for me financially, growing with companies and doing stuff. If all goes well this month too, I might be being part owner of a weed delivery company out here as well. That's already like franchised in um, SF in Santa Cruz and San Jose.
Now that sounds like a good fucking
Weed
situation there.
delivery, man.
I was the delivery man for a while. So this company, I know the homie real well that owns it, but he branched off from the main owner out here and made a franchise one. And he was about to give up, but I came on board, and then I took over about 2 months. Just took over the driving and like all the inventory stuff. He did all the finances and there other things, and then I got a bunch of new people on board. I got 3 new drivers. I can get a fourth one, but I'm not doing this yet. I'll explain why. Uh, and I built the company pretty much, and so I'm trying to step back and not be a driver anymore. And I was supposed to be a manager, but I actually already found a manager to do this thing, so I just want to be part owner and just like kind of like overlook shit. And then yeah, I'm just waiting on like that to go down, and then I actually CJ might be one of my drivers coming up too.
There you go.
Actually, don't edit it. Don't let that be in here.
Yeah, I can edit that out. No worries. Yeah, that's why we're doing it like this.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, yeah, I won't get explained.
Good.
And then, but no, like a lot of good shit's happened this year. So I got 2 cribs right now because I got to bounce back and forth and do a lot of stuff as well.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, skating's been like not as fluent except till recently. I've been keeping it in my diet. I've been doing a lot of boxing recently too. I take boxing classes twice a week. I do that quite a bit.
Like kickboxing or like just straight up boxing?
Just boxing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's because I haven't been skating as much because when I was doing the driving a lot more, and my knees were a little more fucked up, I couldn't skate as much. I do boxing a little more, and then now I just keep it both in my diet.
Word. Yeah, there you go.
I've been an active little baby out here. I wake up and on a good day, I wake up, run the pup, do yoga, do a little workout, sometimes hit a boxing class, and then proceed on my day.
Dude, do you ever go surfing out there?
Never, ever. One time I've ever gone surfing out
here. Me neither.
You don't like the ocean?
It's really cold out here. Yeah. I don't have a wetsuit. I don't know that. I really don't know that many surfer dudes other than I don't really know.
It's just too cold. Is the main problem.
It's just too much work for me. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'd rather just chill on the beach and like trip on acid or fucking drink some beer and hang out.
That's what we're talking about. Yes. Yeah.
When I'm in Bali, I'm kind of the same way, but Bali's a little better because it's a little warmer and it's fun and there's surfers everywhere and I can grab a board anywhere. And so I've done it a couple of times in Bali, but not. I lived in California now 10 years, not one time.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of Indonesia, random question, just yes or no. Have you ever heard of a place called Gudang Padang out there in Indonesia?
Is that what island's that on?
I don't know.
Because there's 18,000 of them. I mean,
yeah,
there's not.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them, but yeah, I only know Java and Bali, and then like little small islands from Bali, but everywhere else is a little bit foreign to me.
Word.
Man, yeah, Bali was fun. I went last year and a half ago. Spent the whole month out there with Beagle too. My mom was out there. She had a friend out there. Had a bunch of homies. Saw him get remarried to his lady, but they actually got split up this year. But he's already happy with another chick right now, so he's doing his thing. But yeah, we had a ball out there. Actually, we had a fucking ball.
No pun intended.
That video the video for Mystery that's supposed to come out was all filmed on that trip as well. So I went out there I filmed a video trip for Bali. I have my own contest out there. None of that footage is gonna be in there because it was for another company, Asphalt, that ended up not paying for it. And Mystery ended up paying for the company, so I didn't involve the other company at all. And so, dude, yeah, I had like, it was a bunch of shit. Beagle DJ'd on my contest. It was tight. It was at the Prince, one of the Prince of Bali's sons, like skate parks, and yeah, this dude Terry, man, I fucking love that dude. Yeah, it was a fucking super good time out there. Every day was a fucking blast.
Wait, did you say
That's awesome.
Prince of Bali's sons skate park?
He owns a park out there, and he's a pimp, bro. He's tight. He's a real cool guy, but he's not a political guy. He just owns a skate park and does other kind of like endeavors. I think he rides a bunch of motorcycles now.
Now you're talking about the prince's son. Or you're talking about the prince.
There's one. No, I'm talking about the prince's son, and there's multiple princes too, though. There's not just one.
Who the fuck is the king?
Did you fuck with any monkeys out there?
I mean, I didn't fuck with them, but
you know,
I've seen them.
I'm glad you asked that.
Did you touch any of them?
When did? Yeah.
You don't play around like that.
Yeah, those are fucking like wild. They fuck shit up, dude.
Well, they'll play with you. They'll take your sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit right out of your hand.
I see. James is the type of person like when he was a kid, he would put like an M80 in a frog or some shit.
Nah. I never did no shit like that, bro. No, I never exploded. I probably put it in a mailbox. I didn't put it in no frog. But no, one time in Bali though, with my pops out there, I wasn't there, but my mom and my sister were there, and he was like all close to a big one, and he had his arm on the guardrail. They're like off the side of the road, and it bit his arm, and he just looked at it in the face. He's like, "Are you serious?" And went boom, and just punched it, and it fell over the railing, and the funny part about this story is that monkey was stealing all the bananas from the other monkey recently when they were giving out stuff. That's why my dad was looking at him funny, and all the other monkeys came up to my dad like praising him, like all the ones who were like the little ones were like, hell yeah, you're the one, like because he fell like off the railing, like went down like quite a bit, probably got fucking hit pretty hard. He didn't come back for more. And
that's hilarious.
And yeah, dude, there's footage of it though, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Like maybe I'll send that clip. Maybe you could see this clip in this video.
Ooh, that'd be perfect. Yeah, we could edit that right here, right at this moment here.
It's probably one of the best clips ever. The internet needs to see it a lot more than it's already been exposed.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
When's the last time you watched any of the SAT videos?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I just watched one of the like that skate video I made out here. I don't know, Bresler, you remember that skate video?
Fuck yeah.
I made out here.
Yeah.
So we just recently watched that in here, me and Rasta and Beagle the other night. But dude, I haven't gone that far back in a minute. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Brandon like sent me a clip of him watching the old video, and I was
He's
like,
got them?
How does he?
Yeah, he does. I think they're on some hard drives floating around.
Yeah, I think I have it.
I think a bunch of people have them actually.
Yeah, I just gotta get my hard drive fixed. It's probably.
Dude, I have a computer that I used to film and edit all the time as a kiddo, and I just had this like I think it was a gateway but it was this like tower with the monitor. But I used to have all this footage on it. One of my mom's boyfriends like took it and bought it, and I'll try to get the shot, could never get up. I bet it's gone now, but like I always think about that thing because it had so much footage of my house. Because me and DJ and Evan used to make funny videos and like around the house, and then we made a skate video too. I forgot what was it called.
I remember that video.
Like skate. I
remember your whole setup too.
Like I think I like skate and destroy. I don't know, but it was just like little kiddo shit. But I had like if I had that stuff to this day, man, I would just be like, yo, I mean, this would be gold to me. No,
dude, Anthony Elio. The story goes. Remember, we were making that. It was like it wasn't anti-ed. It was Evil America. Remember that shit, James?
Okay.
Vaguely.
And it was like
Anthony Elio. He was the one with like the Hispanic looking kid with curly hair.
Yeah. He was filming and editing the next anti-ed, which was we called it Evil America, and it was you probably had clips in it, James.
Evil America.
But he got like stressed out supposedly and just deleted everything, or I don't know, or something happened where it was out of his control. He got like
no. Crumpton has a copy of Evil America. In fact, we made a copy of his copy, and I had a copy, and that's gone though. But I think Crumpton still has a copy of
Oh, really?
a first edition copy of the original Evil America video.
Yeah, you know what's random is Clay has a VHS tape of one of the first anti-ed videos. Like Clay out
That's
of all
right.
people.
Yeah, we were talking about that when I was over at his house. Yeah, and yeah, I think he thought he.
And it's really sketchy, dude. It's like the tracking's off and you can like barely fucking watch it.
Well, that's perfect. That's how it should be.
Dude, we made so many videos, it's insane. Just as like a collective, if you think about it, we probably made
Dude,
like at least
Sean,
20 videos.
Sean, and I know you remember Turtle Boy, right?
Yeah, dude, long neck part or attack. What was it? Attack of the long neck part 2 or something?
Because I wasn't part of part one because Turtle Boy came in the
There was
second
no
one.
part 1.
Oh, there wasn't.
Yeah, that was the whole joke.
Yeah.
That's why they called it part 2.
Okay. I thought you guys. Okay, in my own.
That was a
head,
crazy day, dude. It was like raining. We couldn't skate, and we literally had nothing better to do. And it was Monroe, Fitz, and Isabel, and me, and Crumpton, and we all just like came up with a story and a plot, and we all acted. Everyone had their role. Like me and Crumpton were behind the camera a lot of the time. Isabel and Monroe and James were the stars of the show. It was so weird. Like this is what we did before we did drugs.
And there's a word for that too. It's called production.
And it was so funny
and
too.
imagination.
And we showed it in that, and we did Real World, and we showed it to Larry, and it totally inspired him to like do this whole other thing, which wasn't as good. It was still funny, but it was kind of like a sequel, spin-off.
Who did?
Larry, fucking the CSI. What was it called?
Oh yeah, I do remember those Alley Cats.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one.
I don't think, I don't know if I was involved in those. I might have been. Dude, I seen Larry came by my house. Man, look at this, motherfuckers. Came by my house and brought me a brand new motherfucking Alley Cat deck. And brought me every T-shirt that they make, and I got them all in my closet now.
Wait, he came to your house and
Nah. He came to my. I got a hold of him finally through Jeff Haley. Actually, got a hold of him finally.
What?
In Kingwood, but right before my mom sold the house, and he just showed up in the same blue motherfucking. No, he had a new one. He had a newer truck. Actually, it was the same truck with newer.
Wow.
But yeah, we had a good time. Same fucking Larry, best dude in the whole fucking world, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. God bless Larry Matterson, man.
Dude, that's that guy. That's like man, that was my dad for an era, man, for sure. He was the shit.
For most of us. Definitely for
me
too.
I mean, every day I used to ride my bike up there, man. He'd take me home in his truck every fucking day, and on Sundays we'd go out to like eat food and go see a movie or do something like every Sunday, and it was so sick, dude. Like he was the best dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. And man, one of these days we gotta get Larry on one of these.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna actually plant this seed right now. I need Sean to be on real quick too. So I've been seeing some of the Cowboys recently though, and I've been like rekindling with a lot of people. Sean, you here?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of people in Forest Cove. I've been hooking up my dad a lot. My dad's back in the area in Kingwood. I got a place back there, and I'm thinking for my birthday time, I want to have I want to go rent a little spot out or do something in like Kingwood area, or even just Airbnb a house out or something, and have one stupid ass reunion party with everybody, and just get everyone together. But for like a weekend probably, like it'll be the weekend. I'll get the house for the weekend.
Dude, we were we need to do that, and we've actually, you've missed out on a couple of those Fitz over the last 8 or 9 years, but we've done a couple of those, and but
I'm thinking about throwing my own little version of one. And I was in Forest Cove and I was thinking about a lot of Cowboys, but this would be, I would kind of like, set a bat signal out to everybody, and I think this would be super fun. I don't know. I'm just I don't know how many people will show up, but it would be funny to see how many do.
Oh, a bunch of people would show up.
Yeah, dude, and dude, let me know when. I'll make sure to be out there.
I'm thinking around my birthday. I won't get too far in detail. If I do,
This year, you mean?
Huh?
This year?
Yeah.
So in like a couple months.
Yeah, December 6th is my birthday. So right. probably a weekend before or after that. Probably after. But
yeah, let us know. Let me know.
Yeah, definitely. No, I've been seeing a lot of people. Like I seen old Aaron Valdez. He's got a kiddo. And I was driving down him. I seen fucking who did I see? Davis Royko. I seen so many people. Just like so many heads.
Davis, dude, he used to skate like a motherfucker. Remember? Yeah. He was tall, dude. He was so funny. He was like one of the only older dudes who would actually skate with me. Like when you first start skating and you're like 10 and 11, and you always see like the 13 and 14-year-olds, and you're like, man, I just want to skate with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what you guys were for me. I mean, we were the closest in age, but that's how like you guys were really with me.
No, not really. You fucking dude. You were not. I thought you were on at least my level.
Oh no! Well, no. I mean like
age. No, on age. Yeah. So on age. Yeah. No, you're only like 6 months older than me, or younger than me.
You're a 90s baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I just barely made the cut though. But yeah, that's how I looked at y'all. I looked at like DJ and Evan and my Marks and shit like that, and my Heaths and Russells. I looked at them like my guys in my area, but I always looked up to you guys when I was growing up. I was like trying to be on y'all's level in my head. I was just like, man, I want to fuck with these guys.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. It's funny because when I was a kid, I remember Jake got in with like Peter and Nikki and Malcolm and got friends with them, and Tom and Colt, and we knew Colton because he lived by Ricky and Jeff. But I got to stay at Nikki's house because I knew Jake when I was a kid, like 12 years old or 13 years old. I think like 12, and it was like, holy shit, I'm staying at Nikki's house, because he was like so good back in the day, and it's just like that's how it is, I guess.
Dude, and dude,
that's how I felt going to y'all's like your place. I remember as a kid, like always liking, like getting excited, like going to spend night at like the Haley's or your house, or like I mean, once I got a little bit older, it felt a little more normal, I guess. But I remember as a kid,
it's always weird because
it's the same when you get out here, man. I felt that same energy when I met certain people here. I fucking I was starstruck when I fucking seen this fool that was sitting next to me earlier. When I first rolled up. Now it's like one of my best homies.
Yeah, no doubt.
It still goes on in life all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually.
Bresler, you meet some of your fucking faves and you're fucking hooking up doing shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I'm sure everyone is.
Man, I just wish I never would have left. I'll tell you that.
Hey, have you hung out with Clay at all since y'all both live in California? Even though I know it's like really far apart.
Dude, he's like fucking a solid 10 hour, like 8 hours.
Yeah, never.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Never
10-hour drive.
Dude, Clay is at the northernmost.
Maybe 12 hours.
Yeah, probably. He's like up at the end of the Redwood Forest before you get to Washington.
Oh yeah, dude, it might even be like up to 14 hours then.
Yeah, it's
Because
pretty fucking
it's
far
14,
away.
14 to Oregon from here, and it's 12 to Redding. I used to I had a farm in Santa Cruz. Back in the day, actually, I had one of my roommates, and I probably shouldn't say names and stuff, but one of my people was living in Redding, and from Houston, and we like started meeting up for a little bit, and man, I don't know if I can say his name because these like stories are kind of crazy, but they're awesome stories, you know. But and he's a good guy. But
Feel free to make up a name.
I used to take a bus from Redding back and forth, and that would take me 12 hours to get there in one day. And I would have to like stop in San Jose, I believe, for like 45 minutes to transfer to another bus, and then that's another like 7 hours there, and another 5 hours to the next spot. And that was just on bus. And so in a car, you could probably do, I don't know, 11 if you're driving fast, but you don't want to drive fast, whatever we're doing. And so where Clay's at, if he's in that area, at least 11 or 12. And then I'm sure if he's above that, I'm sure he's above that area because in Washington is another couple hours, at least 4, I think, from that area.
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, you're right. He is a little. Yeah, it's fucking far, basically.
Come here. My baby girl. Hey, my baby girl.
Hey, Stella.
Come here.
What's up, buddy?
Come here. Sit. Come here. Where's her hand? Up. She wants to get a little belly scratch.
Oh, little Stella.
Mm-hmm. That's a good girl. Hey, watch out on my weed. Yeah.
Dude, so
she's such a good girl, man.
All right.
Still the best. She just hopped up on that bed. It's 3 feet tall, man. She got the up still, and she's 10 years old. She's about to be 11 soon.
Damn, she is about it. Wow. Now, okay.
Daddy runs her most mornings. Takes her out skating every day. Still, she goes around. She's still active as fuck. The fucking vet. I took her to the vet when she was like 8 or 9. They were like, "What is she, 3 or 4?" I was like, "Yes, I'm doing good." And I bet a vet would ask if she was like 5 years old right now, maybe 6.
Yeah. So do you?
I don't know, man. She even active. She came in running now.
Like, do you have? Because obviously, like you fucking eat pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like you make sure you're in that guy place every morning. You're fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you do the same? Like what kind of food do you feed Stella? Like, do you?
I get it. Like at one point I cooked for her, but it was like a short span, maybe about a year of her life. But
yeah, I always wondered about that. Like,
I give her just like straight organic food. I don't go to like Ralph's or Randall's or something to go get shit. I go to like the actual pet stores and go get like nice organic stuff for her. Costs almost $100 a bag, but it lasts almost a month, maybe 3 weeks. And so, and I run her I run her in the morning, still on my bike, and take her skating everywhere I go. So she's still active as fuck.
Do you hook her up with that delicious wet dog food every once in a while, or you just stick with that?
No, I don't. Not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cat just...
how did that go as far as like cooking food for Stella? Like what did you cook for her? And
that was back in the day.
Did she like it? Like how did that go?
Man, that was a funny apartment too.
Is this a tough question?
Yeah, man. I would. Oh, she loved it, man. She would eat the bowl so fast that I was like, yo, chill. So when I gave her good portions, but when I would get sorry. When I had to transfer over for her, I would have to still cook for her and then like mix in dog food and then transfer that to get her there. But what I did cook for her, I would boil chicken and like celery and carrots and stuff like that, and then have like rice on the side, cooked with a little bit of teaspoon of olive oil because it's good for the coats. And then I would just have like a cup and a half of rice, and then like have like a little, like one piece of chicken, and then like a little bit of vegetables with each meal. And I think I would like do these little bags, and I give her one in the morning and one at night.
Yeah, well, that's pretty. And you know what? I'm just now realizing that other than you and me, probably nobody else is gonna give a fuck about what Stella eats. So what? I was curious though. I was curious. Uh, damn.
I was glad. I was glad to tell you.
What? Oh yeah. Um, are you sure she's 11? Wait, well, let's see.
No, she's
Wow,
10 right
yeah,
now.
she's probably even
She's
older
10,
than that.
she's 10 right now. She'll be. I mean, I got her for Marianne when on Valentine's Day when so like 14. She was 6 weeks old, give or take. So I gave it like the first. I just called her a New Year's baby, and so yeah, she's about to be 11 years old, man.
Wow, man, and man, she's come a long way.
And she's got a lot more in her, man. I swear to God. And man, you can clone dogs for 50 grand, and Daddy's making a good little chunk of change right now. So I can keep doubling up. Then we might have Stella number 2. And this one, and the only reason why I want to do this too, is because I want her to have babies with the clones, and then I'm gonna stop again because Marianne got her neutered, so she can't have babies. If she just had the legacy live on, I'd have been cool with it. But I got to run it again. And I'm going to do it in Bali, though.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a theory, or yeah, not a theory.
Yeah,
it's absolutely facts.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Cats you can clone for 25 grand. I don't know why dogs are 50.
Yeah.
Hey, you said, hold on, you can clone a dog or a cat in Bali?
You can clone it anywhere. I mean, I'd probably clone it here and then take her.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You can look that up. It's for the public. And so just ponder on that. If the public can fucking clone animals, you don't think they got human clones?
Why is that not a thing? Like, why isn't it not a widely known thing?
Because America doesn't want us.
Only like really rich people do it, and it's like a low key thing. But if you Google that, you can go check that out.
Yeah.
Is it like a black market thing?
No, it's open to the public.
Yeah, and
that's
interesting.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I got a fucking crazy plan for the future, but it's gonna be tight.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh man, I don't know if I can explain the plan. That's so crazy.
You can't tell us that you have a big grand plan and then say, "Oh, I can't tell you."
I can't go on.
Usually, if you have a plan and it's your master plan, you probably shouldn't tell anybody.
That is true.
Yeah, that was the vibe I was like trying to hint at first, and I was gonna explain to Bresler.
Okay.
I don't want to be.
I get
I'll
you.
be called out in the future about some like technical difficulties.
I get you.
And so
it's all good.
I'm gonna just say I got a plan, and I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm doing pretty good. Connection wise, financially wise, business plan wise, it's looking cool. But everyone's gonna reap the benefits. Everyone will. Every human being I know, as long as you go visit me in the places I go to, it'll be probably Bali. It will be Bali. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and I see that happening too. And dude, yeah, I feel like I speak for pretty much all of us. I don't know. There might be a couple of haters back at home, but I think pretty much all of us are pretty unanimously pretty proud of you, dude. You've been killing it, and you keep killing it, and you just keep killing it, and you've been doing that for so long. And to be perfectly honest, you're doing what we all wanted to do. And
what those comments, I get those periodically in my life from people I looked up to, like you guys.
But this is coming from your homies.
Yeah, like this is coming from like, instead of like someone you guys might think is crazy out here saying something cool, when I hear like Rooney get my comments being like, "Yo, I'm super proud of you, man, did all this shit," or all of a sudden I see Cold Shepherd in my comments saying this out of nowhere, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like when I see that, like that low key gives me a hella drive. And I love that kind of shit, and I run with that. And that's a big reason why I do it too. Like, I don't know. I don't want to look back and be like, fuck. You know, that's all. That's all I think. You know, I see everybody, everyone left, man. Everyone, Bresler, you were here. Everyone left, and I was just like, fuck. I have to keep going.
Dude, and believe you me, I did not want to leave, man. I didn't want to leave, but
You're here, brother. You saw every human being that was here. I ain't gonna say them all, but there's a lot of people out here, man.
I know, man, and dude, it's
A lot
just
of them had potential too, man. A lot of them had good potential. They could have done a lot of good shit, including yourself.
so like I at a certain point I did, but at this point I've lost it. I mean, you know, whatever momentum I had is gone. But I don't get like I don't give a shit about like I used to give a shit about like trying to fucking like do the biggest shit, be like try to make a name. But now it's like I don't even care about that. I just want to be there hanging out with you guys. You know, like
I gave a lot of like the trying part up a while ago. So when I had my farm a couple years ago, I stopped trying and I was doing my own thing, and I was getting a lot of reach from the skate community out here. Like they were like curious, like yo. So I kept coming back. I was renting all these trucks. Like I had a bunch of bread. Like I made a couple $100,000 off that farm. So I fucked all that money off. And people were curious out here, and I was doing my own. When I stopped caring, when I stopped trying out here, more shit started happening for me. But I was still in the skate world, and then that's when I had my shake jump part. Got asked to do that, and so then that's when I focused on that more, and I pulled back on the reins on what I was doing on other stuff, which ended up biting me in the ass because that I tried real hard and thought like the skate world is gonna financially benefit me the way I was supposed to, and it's like for most skaters you need a job out here, you need to do stuff, and I didn't move out here to get a 9 to 5. Like that's why when I had I worked at Huff. I did a bunch of stuff out here. I even got a Prius and Ubered, but motherfucker sold a pound and made an Uber check, like 3 Uber checks in like an hour, and I was like, all right, I'm done. And so once I could finance myself and do other things, and it was once I stopped caring, I guess. I don't know where I was going with this.
Yeah,
but
and I feel you, man. And I think honestly, I think that's the right way to go about it, because as far as I'm
it's like when you try too hard and you're like, because this is what Instagram is doing. This is a bunch of the social media stuff's doing. Because back in the day, it was like a video part. We just tried to become with a clique, and then we were just, if you were in the clique, then you got to film with the group, and then you made a video on any level, on our level, on the level out here. Doesn't matter the level it's at. That was the basics of it, and you felt cool when you leveled up. And now it's so me, and ooh, check me out. Ooh, I gotta post all my contracts and all this shit I gotta do is all about once a week post me, or do this, and it's just bro, I don't even because now now you go skate out there.
Are you saying that you're kind of a little bit sick and tired of having to rely on your ego?
No, not rely on it, but also too, how far are you gonna press that envelope, and I mean, I guess it is your ego, but half the time it's do you want to promote a company that's not even paying your bills a third, to ruin your ego a little bit and be yeah, this t-shirt's cool, or buy this weed product, whatever the case may be. The weed products actually, everyone, actually I love repping all of them because they pay well and do fucking well with us. I got some funny good stories about them, but yeah, it's just the skate industry is funny, man, and I feel like it's just Instagram kind of fuck around with it, and maybe in a good way and in a bad way, but because kids in the Midwest now can put their shit on Instagram and get noticed out there in the real world, I guess. and be somebody, but I feel like it makes skateboarding a little jaded too, because you'll watch the most insane trick and then just keep scrolling on. And growing up, we had to wait 3-4 years for a video drop, and then we watched that insane trick for years every day before we went skating, did our thing, and then like pumped us up. Like, motherfucker, you scroll by like a fucking tray flip nose blunt down some rail, and like just like, oh cool, like what, you know. So it makes skateboarding a little bit crazy out here.
Remember when Shane Cross nose grinded El Toro? And dude, I'll never forget Mike Mahalik running around the high school with the magazine. Did you fucking see this? Fucking showing every Shane Cross nose grinding. It was the craziest thing we've ever fucking seen. But we didn't really see it. We just saw a photo of it on a cover, and we had to wait 3 fucking years to actually see the footage. You know what I mean? And there's a charm to that. There was something special about having to wait for a video to come out. There was something special about knowing that some shit went down, but you're waiting until, just like everybody else, like all that excitement, all that charm is just gone. This instant gratification Instagram shit, like
it's a little jaded, a little bit jaded. I mean, like
it's a little jaded.
Videos,
yeah.
Some videos are pretty good still coming out. Like people, like some companies come out, you know, solid videos. I mean, not solid. There's still mind-blowing videos coming out. I can't sound salty, but yeah, it's just a little bit different. But my point was, I guess, to say that is that since I do my own thing and then I get to skate on my own time most of the time, instead of like relying on having to, just do whatever. You know, I'm not gonna sound like a dickhead, but like it's better to have my own hustle and then be able to dip in. Like most kids got a normal job, like I was saying. And so like I don't, you guys know me, I ain't gonna work no normal job. So like I have to find my own way to live life, and it's skateboarding is a lot better. Like I'm filming for all kind of cool shit right now for all the companies I want to, you know, like it's awesome. I think I love skateboarding now, and I not even like low key, like I said, this is gonna sound like a bummer, but I like this. But DC let me go because of COVID, which is fucking whack as fuck. But I'm okay with it because I've been getting these like Reebok Classics for like $20 or $30, and they're the best skate shoe I've ever had. And I feel like I'm in the '90s, and it makes me feel like love skateboarding so much. Recently, I've been like having a ball.
Wait, what shoes? I don't know what shoes those are. What shoes?
Bro, I get these like they're called like 85 Club C's or something. So I was in Houston the other day talking to Taylor, telling him about these Club C's. I was out skating with him, and I had them on, and he kept like the whole time we were drinking, he's like, "Hell yeah, brother, hell yeah." So later on that night, I go on my phone, going to Instagram, and on my Instagram, Reebok's got an ad, and they're like, "Yo, half off these shoes," which were the shoes I was skating, and the promo code was "Hell yeah."
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So I put them in, got 3 pairs for like $120. I was like, all right, run them.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But point was, yeah, they just saw me and they're just like calculating, like, yeah, it works.
Dude, I've got to say real quick though, shout out to Taylor, man, for running that skate shop, dude.
Love him so much. That's what I do. Honestly,
fuck yeah, man. I am so proud of that dude. That's one of the many things that I really wanted to do one day. Was open a shop just like Larry did.
Created an offspring, and this offspring is like the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my damn life.
Dude, and that
is awesome. I
can't
wait.
Isn't that crazy too? On top of that, he's got a beautiful new. Yeah,
and he's a good dad. He's awesome, man. I'm fucking Taylor. If you see this, man, you did it, man. You run it up. He's
fuck
awesome,
yeah,
bro.
Dude. You know what? I don't know if you guys have anything to drink, but if you do, cheers to Taylor. Fuck yeah, Taylor, you're killing it. But, and on top of him killing it, he actually still kills it too, like on a skateboard. I mean.
Oh fuck yeah, bro!
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, I'll get him in the game of skate, but he's gonna be something.
No, you know what the thing about skateboarding nowadays is Taylor. He did that hard flip front board down Hollywood High. If
Fuck
he would have
yeah.
did that in 2000 when 411s were still a thing, he could have had that in the intro of 411 easily, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would have blew up like that.
Bro, he
that's the
could have
difference.
ended apart any day of
That's
the
the
week.
difference between skating and then and now.
Yep,
You know?
dude. Taylor's done the most retarded tricks in the world, man.
Yeah, I know.
I was in Vietnam with Taylor, and I woke up before he did. We were roommates the whole we were out there for like 25 days, and he was the roommate in my room because we always bunked up. And I woke up and saw that on Thrasher. They like posted it up like the Heartland front board. Like went and jumped in Taylor's bed and like woke him up. Like, look, motherfucker, like look, they posted this shit up. And, like I got to wake him. I mean, it sucks that you have to wake your friend up to an Instagram post, but it's compared to a magazine or something like that. But
Yeah.
I got to present it to him, and it was a fun day, and it was a good morning, and he got a lot of love for it, and as he should, because it's a fucking epic trick.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
man, that trick's insane.
And
Dude, we had fun out in Vietnam too, man. That was crazy as fuck. Terrell was out there. Chad Fernandez was on that trip, dude. That was wild.
oh, actual Vietnam. Okay, I thought you. Okay, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, Bresler, not behind the skate park.
Yes, obviously, I understand that now. Yeah. Okay.
I found out there was a weird smoking spot. We would go hang out and trip or do whatever and smoke weed behind this skate park in Kingwood, Texas, y'all. No, it doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Yeah. It. Vietnam. It's,
no, it doesn't. So I was kidding. I was like,
I think it still does.
Honestly,
who lives there? JJ?
not like
Nah, but Brandon used to live there.
No,
no, I know Brandon said, bro. Yo, Brandon, yeah, I fucked with Brandon, but yeah, I like Brandon.
Dude, I'm proud of Brandon too, man. He fucking
Brandon's cool, man.
Dude, fuck yeah, man. I like. I'm so proud of him. That's insane that he turned things into what they are now for himself. Very good, very well done.
He did the right things. He became a cool person.
Yeah, I wish I
dude, I remember that. Brandon's a funny story as a kid too. Cause I think Brandon used to stay at my crib when I was a kid. I think Brandon used to live with me actually at one point.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Not only in the main house
Brandon
too.
Brandon did live with me when I was a kid. I think he lived in the back room with me, or maybe I wasn't in the back room, or maybe
no. Sometimes it was in the back room, but I remember Brandon sleeping in the main house for a while too, because I also slept there a couple times.
It might have been the main house, bro. I think he might have had a room there or let someone on the couch. He could clarify way better. But
yeah, I think your mom just gave him that room that wasn't hers. That was
they're definitely he definitely lived with me actually at my mom's house. Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah,
there was a little that's tight,
dude, and
that's funny.
Man, you know, it was really yeah, that's too long of a story. Too long of a story. But it
Hold on. Hey, I gotta do two things. I'm gonna take a leak, and there's these crackers like right over there. I'm gonna grab. I got a little bit of salami and cheese right here. I'm gonna put it together. So,
okay, I thought you were talking about people. Okay, yeah.
The only people in my house right now is Rasta, Gloria, and Beagle, and Murdy and Stella in the front too, and Levi's in there too, the little cat.
Yeah, no, that was a joke. You missed it, but yeah, go ahead. We'll be right here.
Wait, Brian, I thought you had a different backdrop. You said, oh, you didn't mean the green screen. You were talking about something else. Earlier, you said you had an anti-ed backdrop or background.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Oh, so you don't see what the show looks like. Okay, let me send you the. Go to.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. I don't. Okay. You got to see it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So if you go to the anti-ed Twitch channel, you'll see.
Yeah.
It's got all the fancy bells and whistles and all that shit going on. And the anti-ed logo. That's what I was referring to. But yeah, obviously not a typical story time with Hal episode here, but still good shit nonetheless, you know? So, I say we just stack it up, stack up the content, and, you know, we're going to swing and miss a couple of times, probably a lot of times, but eventually we'll figure our shit out. And, one series, and this is just one series of all kinds of other shit we can do. And we're not even really doing the series properly. So this might be its own little random thing. Either way. What is that, a signal for me, or are you just scratching your arm?
I was just scratching my arm.
Okay.
You got signals in here? What the fuck is going on, cuz?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was asking.
No, I was just scratching my arm, dude. No.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
No signals.
I don't know. Sometimes in the other shows, they have signals.
Fucking paranoid Bresler over here.
No,
Shit.
that's one of the signals we have.
Bro, yeah. He can take TV all day, man.
That's Cortana's signal for me to shut up. So I was kind of confused for a second. Like, what's happening? Okay, all right. But
is Cortana the mainframe?
No, she's like the no frame, zero.
Dude.
No frame.
She's not a computer system.
Brian's got some crazy stories. Like some of the chicks that he's chosen to hang out with are wild.
Dude, like,
Brian,
listen, no,
sure
Fitz.
Out of all of us put together combined.
Well, okay, that's kind of the point I was gonna make. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is just stupid. How the fuck am I even still here? Whoops. I did a whoopsie. Hold on. What was that? Okay. No, never mind. We're good.
He's trying to end the stream.
We're good.
He's
nope.
like,
no, I was trying to recenter the whole thing.
It's like, no, I don't want to talk about those chicks. We'll just end it. See you next time, folks.
Yep. And see you next time. See you next time, or the next never. We'll see you never. Goodbye. I'm just kidding, obviously. But yeah, so anyway, like me and Hal, we're just actually, you know what? It doesn't even fucking matter. You know what does matter though?
Which one now?
Is what the fuck are you putting into your mouth hole? What is that?
That dude, you know who said some shit like that? Is Sierra. He said something exactly like that. That's so weird. Pepper jack
chicken
cheese,
or turkey or something.
Pepperjack cheese, a little
cheese
bit
and
of
salami.
Salami, turkey, pepper jack cheese, and crackers.
God, that sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious.
It's quite good.
So, now real quick, because we do, fuck all these extra words. What I'm trying to ask is, when was your last encounter with Swamp?
Let's hear it.
The last one's not that bad. Last one I was actually in the Starbucks drive-thru about around my house, and I'm sitting in line, and I see this dude walking by. He's got long ass dreads, and I look up,
still,
and I'm like, wait, Swamp don't got long ass dreads. I'm like, wait, that's Swamp with long ass dreads. I roll down the window as fast as I can. I'm like, yo, Swamp.
Dude, Swamp was hilarious. He always had like this like off the beaten road type wisdom.
Honestly, as fucked up as he is, he really does. And
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I might be dead right now if it wasn't for Swamp one time. And so for that, I will always Like, yeah, we all know Swamp, but
I love Swamp.
yeah,
But
you know,
I love Swamp.
Dude, I can't, Brian. I can't
I'm
believe
stuck.
like
If we become friends again, though, he still has me that $600 coming off on him.
Brian, you used to live in like the ghetto of Houston.
That
with
little York
Swamp and
spot.
Red. Oh my God! I don't even know like how you didn't come out of there like getting robbed or mugged at any point while living there, and just driving in and out of there.
I think I went over there once or twice max, bro. I was like, all right, yeah, the skirt, I'm out.
Dude,
I actually went over there a lot.
Here's the thing, and you know what? I'd love to have Norm on here sometime, or not this on something. Anyway, but here was the thing about that neighborhood though is because I was living with Norm and Swamp and Dave and G, and Leo was there. Anyway, a whole house of black dudes, and then a white as fuck dude. I was literally the only non-black human being in that whole town. And there was only one local corner store. But they made the most delicious goddamn fucking burritos. And I had to fucking go and get them. And so obviously I asked Norm and Swamp to come with me, you know, and new to the neighborhood, and I'm white as fuck. But dude, from the first moment I walked into that corner store, and not from the first moment, but once Norm explained to him that like, yeah, he's with us, and I'm living in the neighborhood, like, bam, I was hooked up. Like, everybody was cool with me. Like, nobody gave me shit. Like, people were handing out joints at the fucking gas station because they're trying to get you to buy more weed from them. And I swear to God, I'm not even fucking kidding you. I swear to God, I got a business card from a Xanax dealer outside of a bit, and it didn't say roofing or fucking graphic design. No. It said Xanax. Here's my phone number.
Wow.
But
was it an actual business card, or was it something that he just like hand drew himself?
No, it was a legit, like, he went to fucking Kinko's and got that shit printed. Like, a drug dealer with a business card.
How did he spell Xanax?
Unbelievably, he actually spelled it correctly. He spelled it Xana. Yeah, he got it right. But yeah, it was just like, but yeah, it was really interesting because as soon as the whole neighborhood saw that I was cool with Norman, not only I was cool with them, but that I was like with them and I lived in that neighborhood, like I was instantly the one exceptional white dude that is allowed to be there. Like, otherwise, like, like everybody gets fucked with. But because I was there with the right people, and plus, you know, Norm and Swamp, they grew up in that area, so they know everybody. So just by telling them, like, or just by showing up with Norm or Swamp was like, hey, believe it or not, this white kid is actually cool. And, and that's kind of how
let me tell you a funny story about Swamp.
What?
I was just staying in this apartment, the one that I used to cook for Stella a lot, I was talking about earlier. So, Swamp loves his Molly. Everyone knows this.
Is he still? Yeah, okay.
Well, in the area where I hung out with Swamp, definitely Molly man to the T. Like, anybody anytime, Molly, he's a man.
Yeah.
But one night I was at that apartment. I stayed in the living room. I think I got a room eventually at the end of the spot. The homie moved out, but I might have been in the living room at this point. And everyone was starting to roll at night, and I've been rolling too much. I've been like, I'm over it, kind of on it, off it. Yeah. And so they offered me a free pill, and I was like, no, I don't want a whole pill. But Swamp makes these little death-defying teas, I found out. I thought it was like a casual, you know, 1 gram maybe. I guess you get poured fucking Molly in this thing. And so I took a bigger sip than normal though. I remember it took me like a gulp or two to get it in. I took a big sip. I was like, all right, fuck it. And literally within 15 minutes, I just remember saying to someone like, "Yep, I'm rolling," and blacked out. Like, I only remember really funny things, and there's footage of me somewhere rolling tits. Like it will never resurface for our sakes, but one of the homies might have it. But I used to see it sometimes, and it was. I thought I looked like I was about to die. I was just like, holy shit, this is unbelievable. I do remember there was a chick there. Everyone tried to fuck her, and no one could get hard because everyone was rolling so hard. Dude, the only time I remembered something, I woke up in the bathroom naked with this chick. And I remember it was being like, and then like when I came to her again, I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't think I fucked her. I was like, I don't think anybody fucked her.
Dude.
And then she took the walk of shame without being smashed.
So where was Swamp during all that?
Huh?
Where
I think
was Swamp
everyone
during?
tried. Huh? Swamp
Like,
was
what
there.
did you do? What did you do with Swamp that night?
Was this back when he was living in like Koreatown?
No, I think he was living in NoHo.
Oh, so this must have been. Wait, when was this?
This is pre-dreads for me. I think I was just trying to put my dreads together right there.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like,
yeah, he was definitely dreaded by the time he was in Koreatown. That's for sure.
yeah, no, Swamp has little small curls still.
Yeah, and but I'll tell you one thing about Swamp, dude. Has he stolen shit from me before? Yes, of course. But have we also had the best fucking craziest experiences in our life together, including Norm on some of those? Fuck yeah. But more importantly than all of that, and not only did me and Norm and Swamp move out to North Hollywood, which by the way, Fitz, I don't know if you fully realize this, but I'm not sure if you would have moved out to LA if we didn't force ourselves to move out there, and I was trying to convince all of you to come out.
Oh no!
I was telling Sean, I was telling Jeff, I was telling Ricky, I was telling LaDerrick, I was telling Sean. Hey, I was telling everybody. I was like, hey, you have to come out here. But you were the only one that actually came out. And
Ricky did.
Well, no, he came to visit. He came to visit.
No, he lived there.
I mean,
what?
Yes.
Yeah, Ricky lived there.
Not when I was there.
Ricky
yeah. Well, he actually lived there.
Wait, what? Wait,
no,
hold on.
I guess you were gone, Bresler.
Am I tripping on acid? I have never heard of this in my entire life. I just talked to Ricky 2 days ago.
That's just what it is. You're not tripping. You're just dumb.
How long did they live in? Wait, where did they live?
They lived in Studio City.
When?
In the early 2010s.
Yeah, they lived out there for like a year, 2 years, 3 years maybe? Not 2 years, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I must have just been.
Yeah, I visited them.
Not paying attention, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, remember Brian, remember when you and Rad and Swamp and I drove to LA?
Fuck yeah, I'll never forget it. And guess what? How about this, Fitz? So the very first time I've ever been to California, it's me and Sean and Swamp and Norm. Me and Sean, Swamp, and Norm.
So random, dude.
And the very first stop we ever made in the state of California was the Fat Burger right there at Lankershim and the 101. You know what I'm talking about? That Fat Burger right there?
I know exactly.
And as soon as we got out of the car, the first person we meet in the state of California is Eric Hamoto. Just right there. He's just fucking standing there. Like, oh,
Yeah, he spotted us. He's like that. He knew because he saw our shoes, so he knew we were skaters, and he was like, he came up to us, I think, right?
yeah, we ended up talking and stuff, and then Norm tried to Hollywood the situation, and that kind of sucked. But anyway, the point was, it was just like, oh wow, you can just. That was the biggest eye opener for me. It was just like, oh wow, you can just move here and be a part of the scene.
That's what I did love. I remember waking up and going to NoHo like dummy early because one of y'all was like, yo, I seen so and so at NoHo skate park, and I was like, all right, my schedule is 7 a.m., 8 o'clock at the fucking skate park. That's when I started meeting Twan out there. We fucking started that relationship.
Dude, yeah, and man, I wish I've like.
Do this? Is he gonna? No, it's not gonna do that. Oh fuck! My phone's about to die, so this is kind of hard now.
Dude, I wish I had someone like you that, like, fucking lived at my house, that wakes up every day hyped as fuck. That'd be nice. But
yeah, man. I don't see fuck. Well, I mean, I've been kind of lazy recently. I've been kind of fucked up recently, but yeah, on a good day,
but it's kind of hard to be bummed when Beagle's at your house. Like literally, the world could be ending, and Beagle's like, "Yeah, what's up, buddy?" Like he's just hyped all the time, and
he's the best. He's the best human being on planet.
I think he really is, dude. He's just the best. He's the best, and he's been the best for so long. And man, I wish I could figure out how to live out there. And I just don't have anybody to skate with, dude. I don't have anybody to skate with.
You see these things? You put them in a box, and you put them in a car. That's your job. And then you get here. And then you do exactly what you're doing there. Right here.
Oh, yeah, I could. The only problem is the whole money part. The whole thing about California being 3 times as expensive as anywhere else. Yeah, that thing, that's the problem.
I'm about to rent this room out.
Dude, I would love to rent your room out, but
Brian would have to get a job, and that's just not in the.
Oh, I have literally applied at every iFly that exists in the country, not only as an instructor, but also as the guy that answers the phones. Every single location I've applied. I'm like that. No, that's not what I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is like I don't want to be an annoying fucking roommate. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have your own spot.
Like Beagle is awesome because he he's got his place, but then he comes over to your house and then everything, you got like, but it would probably be a little different if he actually lived there. You know what I mean? Like, probably wouldn't be quite as cool. You know what I mean? Like, and you know me, you know how annoying I can get living with me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be annoying, dude. Like, I don't want to be an annoying addition to your house. But I do want to live somewhere in that area. So.
John, one of the last times Brian was here, he got so drunk, he drank so much whiskey, slept on my couch. And I tried to wake him up. And I said something about his cat at one point. And he looked at me, he's like, "You don't want to meet my cat?" And he started crying. He was so drunk, I didn't want to meet his cat or something.
Dude, that was 3 that was 3 times ago.
Okay, whatever. It was 3 times.
But yes, that did happen. Yes, that did happen. But that was a lot. It was a few years ago. But yeah,
I didn't even know he had a cat. I had no idea.
But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be that fucking. I don't want to.
You don't want to be the drunk guy that.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin your. I don't want to fuck up your vibe. But
if you have your own room, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but even then.
And when I say my room, that means I'm moving out. I'm just gonna keep this place, rent this place out.
Well then, where are you going? Wait, what do you mean?
A little penthouse, baby.
But what about wait, where?
I don't know. Hollywood or Studio City over here.
Oh, so you haven't thought about this at all. This is just
No,
something
well,
you're...
the roommate I got that's doing the edibles with me and him have been looking for places recently.
Why wouldn't you just want to stay there though? You're right by Baker, and
I mean, I could be right here anyway.
but you're already right there. So why would you move to already be where you're already at?
And my living room is just like.
Am I Am I not understanding something here? What? What?
I'm like moving up. I can rent this
Get
place out.
those
Make
brain
money
cells moving, Brian. Fuck.
Get those brain
I
cells
live
moving.
like man.
Yo,
When I
that
have, like,
should be a
ladies around-
fucking.
Oh,
That, hold on, James.
When I got
Oh,
ladies
yeah, for
around,
sure.
or
That
when I get
should
a
be one of those
girlfriend
sound
or something,
bites.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Sorry, what was that, Fitz?
When I have ladies come around, or I get a girlfriend at some point, this place is a little like I've been here too long. I moved around a lot, and so I like to keep this place going. It makes me money, and so I'm gonna bounce to another place. Be a little more pimp. It's gonna be a little bit nicer. It's not gonna be so childish. Like I love this place, but it's like I got like in my room, I got like too much like little kitty shit. I feel like, and so I'm gonna step it up, make it a little nice pimp home. Me and the homie are looking for like I gotta have a fire pit, like a little balcony on the top of the like spot, because there's all these homes with these little top spots. And then when I'll come to LA, I'll have a fire pit up there.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just take those kitty shit curtains down. You could do that. Or what you just said, yeah.
But all the places I have though, they all make money. So that's why if I get more, it's okay. That one might not make as much money, but this one will generate money for the whole thing.
So when do you plan on moving out of that house?
Maybe January 1st.
And then where are you gonna move?
Probably right around the corner.
Oh. Well, how many rooms are in that house?
Huh?
How many rooms are in that house?
Three. But one's production, and Gloria's got the other one.
Yeah, see. But you know what? Honestly, that might be perfect, dude. I'll just take your old room. Or, I mean, the room that you're sitting in right now. I'll just take that room.
Wait, I thought you said you couldn't live with anybody.
What? I just don't want to... I don't want to live with people that I know that I'm going to bother. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like...
You'll be good. You'll be just fine. You might get a lot more podcasts than you think.
I don't even give a shit about that, dude. I just want to fucking be around people that are doing cool things, and you do awesome shit, and you skate, and I don't have anybody to skate with here. It's crazy how many people don't skate out here. It's unbelievable.
When's the last time you skated, Bresler?
Yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, there's this. Unfortunately, it's it's about an hour and 15 minutes away. But yeah, there's a fucking flat rail there. It's a little too short, but god damn, it's the only fucking flat rail in this whole state. So yeah.
You drove an hour yesterday for a flat rail?
Yeah, and I do that like 4 or 5 times a week. Because there's nothing else. That's all I know how to skate. Well, that's all I have. That's all I have.
You're skating 4 or 5 times a week. That's more than me, bro.
That's all I have fun skating, I guess I should say. Like I can skate other shit, but I would just so much rather just skate, just sesh a rail, especially this rail. There's a quarter pipe on one side and a bank on the other, and you just go back and forth, and there's just nothing like that. I don't give a fuck what kind of hip or fucking whatever you have. There's nothing better than a proper flat rail with a bank on either side. That's it. And
you been skating?
Oh yeah, I've been skating a lot.
He said, "Oh yeah, I like that."
Yeah, I've been stacking clips the past 2 weeks since Nikki's been around.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Half Fry still got it, man. Like 100%.
I took a
No?
break and then I got back into it like really heavy like 7 months ago.
Um, I'm filming for this John D part. Come get a clip in it. Come down to Houston and get a little guest clip.
Does he have to be the one that films it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably so.
I told the
Wait.
Derek
Since
he's gotta
his,
have some too.
What?
yeah, I'm cool with John. I'm sure he'd be down with that
Wait, where?
in Houston.
Bob, you come to Houston and get a clip with us. That's
Dude,
really my part.
Yeah,
dude, I've
I
got
don't know when the
the
next time I'm gonna be in Houston is, but I will try to remember
My birthday.
to,
Sean.
yeah.
Even if you can't make it
Oh,
to
yeah.
Houston, don't we know people that can film you in Austin? I mean, Colton. Like, obviously, he's either has a camera or knows somebody that has one.
No, but it's got to be filmed by John. It's John's video. It's
Oh, is it?
You got to go skate with John. That's typically how it is when he makes his videos.
Okay.
You're not gonna just send him a clip.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
your shake jump part.
No,
Like Sean,
Brian,
like
you are
that's the kind of the same thing with Beagle, except very small. Like
okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Damn,
Dude, Jeff's
smashed
moving
so
to
much food,
Austin.
y'all.
Jeff's moving here to Austin pretty soon.
I got so
too,
much
so.
trash right here. I don't look crazy, but it's gonna be hard. There you go. But woo!
All right, I got it.
One new cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, James, Jeff's moving here to Austin in like a month or so.
Jeff's moving to Austin, eh?
Yeah, man.
I love that. I'm gonna come see y'all. And that's nice too. Cause
That's what I've been telling Brian.
My birthday. I got a house out there now, man. So I'm gonna see y'all.
Yeah, I can't get to Houston like with the clip of a finger like I used to. But
What? Just get to Houston?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime you're in Austin, I'm down to skate pretty much. Especially nighttime. That's the best time for me.
Perfect, because I've been hitting the house park at nighttime.
And Tom's got the craziest fucking light that hooks onto any camera, pretty much. It's like the biggest fucking light I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've been coming back to Houston on a regular basis, probably like almost twice a month. But with Austin, I just got there for the first time that other month it was for August. It's for 8/8. I was out in Houston. Yep, mid-August. And then I saw Austin. But when I was coming to Texas, I'd fly into Houston and fly out of Austin because I love Austin so much. Come there all the time.
Yeah, you might as well just like catch a ride to Austin, hang out, and then
Metro
fly out to
buses are
Austin.
fucking $10-$20, man. It was nothing, bro. I just do it all the time, low key. But I haven't been doing it in a while because my trips are so.
Well, you got a house out here, right? So just get a car or like rent a car, I guess. I don't know.
I do rent quite a bit of cars when I'm out there. I'm actually trying to look for a car to have out there, so I pay a lot for rentals.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're gonna see each other soon.
It was so funny how the first time I saw you at House Park 5 years ago, like right after I got out of jail, and I was like, I just had a feeling I was gonna see you there, and we hadn't like hashed out our beef then, and I was like, man, well, I kind of decided on a whim. I was like, dude, I just got out of jail. I have like this renewed sense of life, and I was like, I'm just gonna end it right now, and that's what made me go up to you.
I do remember that session being like tension filled for me because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I was like, and so we skated. We had a good session. I remember it was fun.
Yeah, I
You were killing
remember.
it.
Yeah, I think we used a couple. We made a montage out of that, or at least a couple of clips from those sessions made it into a montage, rather.
No, not that session.
Maybe not that one, but there definitely was an anti-ed video where it was like Sean and James are friends again. Here we go. And
Sean
I don't think
in
so.
In the montage and anti-ed video from San Marcos, yes, we were in one together, but I don't know if we were on the same sessions. Are we on the same sessions?
yeah, no. In fact, now that you say it, it was.
I'm just throwing some shit away.
It was only one session that you guys skated together, but several clips from that made it into a montage, and we all kind of.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We were all like, "Yay!"
No, that was before. That was way before. I'm talking about like after.
No. This was the very first time you guys made up. The very first time you made up.
No, that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I could be.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I guess.
I don't think
but
that was the first and second time. I mean, I know, like we were cordial at some points in our life, but
I know for a fact that we made a montage and we specifically used clips with you and James in the same clip.
That part of it is right. You're right about that part.
Okay. Well, then what am I wrong about? Or what am I? What am I not? What am I forgetting?
James already said it. He said we're just being cordial.
Yeah.
For the sake of skating with our friends, really.
Yeah, exactly. It was really for you guys.
Well, yeah, obviously back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
I mean, I know. I mean, I was trying to. I was trying. I mean, I was an asshole. So I mean, and I would still have my ego going. So I don't know. But
yeah,
no,
well, I'll tell you what.
That was a beautiful session though at that house park one though. I remember that one. I remember being all tight, intense, and then Sean came with the love, and I was like, okay, I rock with it. And so from then on, it was cool.
Well, I just remember seeing the edited footage and being happy that you two were.
Yeah, well, I mean, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, Brian.
Right, correct. But yes, Brian, it's cool to see anti-ed footage of us together. It's cool. Do you think White Claw will sponsor me, Brian, if I keep it right
here? Nah. Well, nah, I don't think so. I mean, nah.
As long as you do like a nollie big spin to back tail stall on a big ass quarter pipe while drinking one, then yeah, you might have a chance.
Dude.
Nollie big spin to the tail side, take a fat sip, and go back in. That's the way.
Yeah, Nicky's still fucking shredding too. We were skating a couple weeks ago, and he just like nollie laser flipped up a step up like it was nothing in like less than 10 tries.
Really?
Yeah, and he had a hurt foot.
Dude, Nicky quietly kills it at everything he does, including skateboarding. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so good. And Tom, dude.
Yeah.
So
dude, I really don't. I don't have any like personal I haven't seen Nicky out there in a while. Actually, I don't ever really skate with Nicky too much. I mean, as a kiddo at Town Center, I remember a lot of Austin phases. Like, I don't maybe a couple sessions, but I remember seeing Tom a lot more out there. And I remember Tom at that nipple on House Park would ollie so high on that nipple every time, or that little bump right there.
Yeah.
I was always so impressed by that. Tom does it.
I wish I could fly around like that. That'd be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should have seen Tom. You should have seen Tom back in the day at Town Center. It was so funny. He would. he had the long hair with the ponytail, and
With the
he
eye
had the
bike thing.
highest pop out of anyone there. And I remember like seeing him from a distance just pop a fucking like super tweaked ollie on flag ground. I was like, what the fuck? Did I just witness like a ninja moment from a movie? I was like, and at that age, you know, because you don't even, I'm like 12 or 13, like I don't know how to even ollie. I can barely ollie like a foot maybe.
Dude,
But
well,
you know, when you like hit puberty and then you're just like, you can just fucking ollie over trash cans on flat ground. It's weird.
Dude, I remember I was at Creekwood Middle School one time with, I think I was with Dylan Harvey. We were in like 5th grade. And I was going back because I lived in Green Tree back in the day when I was a little kid for like a year. And we're going back to the house, and some kid was walking by. I think it was one of Tom Schneider's homies back in the day. I don't know what his name was, man.
Max Shepard.
I honestly, bro, I couldn't tell you if that was right or wrong, but he was like, grab one of our boards. He's like, oh, let me see it. And I was like sketchy, but I let him see it. And Creekwood had like this, like, it was like a curb, but a little bit taller, not like Green Tree at all, but like in between a curb and Green Tree height. And like, he just kick flipped off it and landed a kick flip way before I was doing that kind of shit, and like landed perfectly. And it blew my fucking mind. I was like, oh my God. And I think we talked about that forever. And I was like, dude, this dude took my board and did that kick flip off that fucking thing. I was like, oh my, yeah, that was good times.
Dude, before I even knew what skateboarding was, the first person I saw skateboarding was Tom, and Max was with him. And they had that classic yellow CCS rail. And this is like I didn't really understand what skateboarding was, but I will never forget seeing Tom doing a back feeble. And like I'm not talking like a little dink at the end. Like no. He fucking feebled the whole fucking rail. And this is a long time. Like dude, I'm like fucking 13. I'm probably 12 years old, maybe even younger. Don't even know what skateboarding is, and I see that. I'm like, holy fuck. And then I see him again.
Where was he?
At Willow Creek Elementary School. But the one by my house, by my old house in Kingwood. The pavilion at the school.
Yeah, the one with the big ass grass gap.
Yeah, there was that grass gap too. And but that was back before anybody knew that you could do that. This was before that. This was Tom just barely figured out how to slop a feeble together. You know what I mean? Nobody was ollie in that cap yet.
Yeah, he used to bring that rail at the town center, and eventually like dipped in the middle because it got skated so much.
Yeah, I bet.
Dude, the best rail ever there was that Peter Leong rail that got the notches. You can go any size, and there was like a blue square rail, like that blue one. And then it was at the Haley's house for a bit at one point when it got from there. And then I remember I took over it, and it was in front of my house for like the longest. And then somehow Maskell has it somewhere hidden in his butthole. I don't know where it's at.
Dude, how many rails? I won't go there.
I wonder. Yeah, fuck it. I wonder what Ryan Maskell is doing right now.
Dude, I challenge him.
So many questions like popped in my head. Just probably shouldn't say.
No, I think he's doing good, man. I talked to him recently. He's really cool, man.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He left me a cute voicemail the other day, actually. Pretty cute voicemail. It was funny.
Dude, you know, you gotta give it up for Ryan though, because he fucking took us out skating before we even knew what a car was.
Like, bro, he supported the cause, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like you can't
he was about it.
You know, he had his weird episodes, just like fucking God knows I have. You know, so is most everybody else. And
well, I mean, I think the big question is like, he's gay, right?
What?
Oh, I don't know that.
No, that was.
I still don't know that.
Wait, is that?
I thought that was confirmed. I don't know.
Was that what it was about?
Well,
No,
I mean,
I thought it was.
that's really irrelevant, kind of, but he's still awesome.
How is that not irrelevant?
Exactly. Well,
how's that
first of all,
irrelevant?
I don't think that's
I mean,
true.
just
first of all,
because, I mean, unless he was trying to fuck us, which I don't think he was.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't go that
Okay,
far.
okay.
But like, I wouldn't go that far because I think.
But it
From
doesn't
his
matter,
point of view,
though, you know?
if that was it,
Dude,
that would, dude, that's like
so
a serious fucking crime. I mean, that you
For
can't.
what?
No, I'm.
Honestly,
no, what I'm
bro,
saying is that I don't think.
I think all of us know that that was not in his wheelhouse.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was out of love.
But,
I know there was.
But
I know it seemed kind of weird a couple times, but ultimately, really, he just saw a bunch of cool ass kids that had real talent, but no means to
because of him.
We didn't have a means to get anywhere. We didn't have a means to film anywhere, and he was the one that stepped up and started filming for us and started driving us around.
What I'm saying is this, okay? I don't think there was any intention, like malicious, however you say it, intention.
Yeah,
but absolutely. It just makes it weird after the fact that if that was his sexuality, then it makes you think like, okay, what was he thinking back then?
Well, what if I was gay?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, what if Fitz was gay? Who gives a shit?
That wouldn't matter because I still had a fun time skating with everybody. And I still enjoyed everyone's time, and I still had love for skateboarding. Like that was the whole point.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah, no, I see your point. That makes
exactly.
Sense.
You know, so like at the end of the day, I don't see foul play at all, like in any kind of way, shape, or form. If that's
yeah, me neither. No, I don't either.
Like if anything, he helped me out more than anything, man. He, like even living at my crib and doing stuff, he helped my mom's crib out, like. He did a lot for us, man. He drove us around a lot and did a lot of cool shit. Even, you know, it might have episodes at the Haleys or whatever, but, you know, everyone's fucking had their episodes, you know, like Bresler said. So,
I'm not even, that's not even a factor.
And, but like you said,
even the San Marcos stories, though, like how fun were those, man? Those wouldn't have been, you know,
dude,
without him.
I'm on board on that.
Yeah.
So no, I think it was all out of love. So when I look at those times, I look at them and
that's true. That's a good point.
Exactly. I know some people maybe might look at it differently, but if you were there like we were,
dude, those are some of the funnest times of my life, man.
Exactly. We know what it was. We know what it was about. There was no. We were just, like all of that other extra fucking bullshit, like.
Yeah, but if anybody was worried because he was gay, so fucking what? What if I was gay?
Who gives a fuck?
Like, who cares? Like, who cares, dude?
He was the most down for what we wanted to do person. Like, he would drive us anywhere. He would sit there and film us for hours. And he just, you know, like, he was just down for the cause. You know, and like you said, who gives a shit if he was gay or not? And honestly, I don't think he is.
He is the best.
But even if he was, who gives a fuck? Because those were some of the funnest film trips.
I wouldn't doubt if he was, honestly. Who cares?
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised either. But my point is, it doesn't.
I saw
doesn't really.
In the tank every now and then. I mean, like that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to look back at a couple
of things. But you know what? Actually, I think he might have said something about a girlfriend, but he might be fronting on that sometimes. But I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, James, you used to give him so much. I remember you giving him so much shit, or maybe not shit, but like you'd always be inquisitive about it and maybe turn it into a joke.
As a young child, I was a little shithead about everything, dude. I was a little I was not open-minded back then. I was very different brained.
Well, I think we all were.
No, I did. Even when my mom had her best friend Judd, I found out he was gay when I was a little bit older, and I remember I was glad he told me when I was in my later teens after I'd seen him for a long time and like I loved him a lot at this point. Instead of telling me when I was younger when I met me, because if I was younger, I'd been a little more closed-minded and been like, that's gay or something. But when I was older, I was like, oh man, I love this guy regardless of what he likes, you know, and so. I back him regardless. And so he told me when I was older, I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Like, you're still my uncle. Like, it's all good. And he's like, all right, cool. You're cool. I'm like, yeah. But, you know, down in Texas, it's only kind of like that. Out here, it's very different too, though. But, yeah, it doesn't That doesn't whatever. That shit don't make no difference to me.
Yeah.
What about females with armpit hair and leg hair? Does that make a
Oh,
difference?
see, I'm way more
Yeah,
prejudiced against that shit, bro. Like
that's
you cut that shit.
that's
Boy,
just
shit. No. See, like that. Yeah, I'll talk some big shit on that.
yeah, no,
I got a preference though. I got a preference on that because I like those kind of girls. You know, like I like girls.
Yeah, that's
not those kind of girls, but
yeah, yeah.
I like girls, and so I have a preference with them. So if they got hairy armpits, I'm gonna say nah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't exactly. Yeah, you gotta listen. If you're gonna be a hot girl, you gotta shave your fucking armpits. Okay, it's that simple.
Yeah, but
But what if it's like a super hot girl, a super attractive girl, but then she's got armpit hair?
Well, then I will buy her a super pack of razors. And
I mean, Sean, you already know what direction I'm going to.
Oh shit!
Shit, you only have to. I'll shave it for you.
Hey, Brian. What if she was like, "I will shave my armpit hair, but you got to shave your hair on your head."
Oh my god, we're still 12.
I mean, I don't know. She would have to be one fuck of a girl for me to do that. But actually, yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit, I guess.
I mean, when's the last time you had sex?
Right.
I know. Hold on. Let me
So
remember.
it might actually be worth it.
Wait, hold on. Let me remember. It hasn't been
And
that
you
long.
could get Jeff to pay you, and you could just say that because Jeff, it's been a joke. That, like, Jeff's
it
been,
was
trying
February
Brian
earlier this year.
to shave his head for a while now.
Who?
To pay Brian to sleep with a girl armpit hair?
No. Jeff's been. I was saying you could be kill two birds with one stone because you get the girl, and you could even get Jeff to pay you for it.
What's he got to pay him for?
Yeah, what?
Brian, dude, we've been talking about this for months. How Jeff has been offering you money to shave your head. Remember, we've been negotiating.
But I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm not. That's not part of the.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely not doing that, dude.
But if you meet a super hot chick with armpit hair who tells you, "Hey, I'll shave my armpit hair if you shave your head, and then we can be married forever."
Well, at least now we both have something on the table valuable. You know what I mean? But I'm not just gonna fucking shave my head willy-nilly because some fucking lady may or may not, show up at Starbucks on Tuesday or something. Like, what? I don't know. Like, what do you fucking want from me? Plus,
dude, it's just a hypothetical, fun, just joke. That's all it is. It's just a bit.
Yeah, but
Brian, when's the last time you got laid? I want to know that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So the last time was in February.
I was trying to save us from that by just butting in.
But that wasn't even like
go there.
No, I got to know this now.
Wait, what did you say, Al?
I said I was trying to you were gonna say it, but I overspoke you to try to so we wouldn't have to go there just to because it's personal,
like you're doing right now. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do what James is trying to do.
But yeah, no, it was last February. Right. Yeah, the last conference right before we found out about COVID. This was like 1 week.
Oh, that was when you were in Austin, right?
No, I was in LA. This was
LA,
at the Conscious Life Expo. And
what was it with the chick, the podcast chick?
Yeah, in fact, I got in trouble for being in the same picture with her. Not in trouble, but not a lot of people were not happy with me after that weekend, I guess you could say. Maybe not. Right? I think the right way to say it would be just yeah. I don't know what the term was, but it wasn't good, and
You got some of that UFO pussy.
Yeah.
Man, I fucks with it though. I fuck
But
with
I also
that.
got some of that UFO fucking fucking conspiracy shit talk. Like fucking, oh, you're in a picture with her? Well, you must be fucking, yeah, it's stupid. But oh my
Oh, the
god, that
politics
girl's
of the conspiracy world.
yeah. Yeah, I was
I
gonna
understand.
say
Big
like
time,
like
big time
dude, like
politics.
what you were saying earlier about all of your business dealings with skateboarding, like rings so fucking similar to what I deal with. No offense to any of you guys if you're listening right now,
Trying to bang on me or what?
but
Oh, we got a gang member in here, bro.
okay, all right, who we got?
Oh, what's up, cuz?
Don't tell me it's Angel.
That one.
Is it Angel?
You need a couple of those. Take a whole pack. What are you doing? You're like stupid around here.
Fuck, I wish I was over there.
Alright, this time. Sure. Thank you, Big James. I appreciate you.
Wait, is that? Hold on. Give me a couple of guesses. Sierra.
So, y'all doing? Y'all turbling it up?
Yeah, I won already.
How many times?
One.
That is
How
Sierra.
many
I think.
games have you played?
One game. That's
One
it.
game.
We're just watching a movie.
We're big troublemakers over here.
Definitely Sierra. I think that's who it is.
Huh?
Who is that? Fitz. Who was that?
That's my boy, Big Rasta dog. Rasta,
I got me
you gotta say what up.
Oh,
to the
that
group.
is not. Oh,
What's
you,
up, bro?
Rasta.
How's it
Oh, hey,
going?
what's up, dude?
Ah.
I'm good.
Oh, Rasta broke the camera.
Hey, I haven't seen you in like
been
8
for a
years. You
while.
probably don't remember me, but hey, it's good to see you.
Oh, good to see you, brother.
You know, Brian, and where do we meet him? Out here?
Yeah, we right when we met Terrell, we started hanging out with Rasta, and
Oh, dope.
then I had to dip out around that time.
Was I doing? I met Rasta when I got on Sugar, and Rasta was the filmer for Sugar, and that's how we met.
Yeah, and yeah, that was right around. Actually, yeah, you
When
know
was I on
what?
Sugar? I met you at Ranchito House.
Yeah, Ranchito House.
No, yeah, I was in Ranchito House already at that point.
I just remember going to that Gap in Burbank with Rasta. Taylor was like fucking. I think he was just trying to big old backside flip.
Rasta wasn't there.
Are you sure that wasn't Rasta?
Did you film that?
The Gap in Burbank.
Yeah, did you film
The
that?
backside flip.
The
Yeah.
one like
No.
from one parking lot into the
Terrell's
other.
put concept over it?
No, I didn't film that.
Yeah, I filmed those. I think. No, I filmed those, and Terrell filmed me. And I
But I'm
filmed
sure
Terrell.
I met him before, though.
Yeah,
at
I'm
some
trying
point.
to. Yeah, I know we've been on the same session a couple of times. I just can't remember.
No, these
Yeah,
sessions.
I'm horrible,
These
too,
sessions
like,
are
yeah.
premature than when I met Rasta. You're talking about.
Yeah. But anyway,
But
you're
What y'all doing? Everything good?
not really.
Sun's-
Not really.
Rasta held it down, man. Rasta actually has filmed half of all my parts.
Yeah.
And Beagle filmed really the other half. Actually, my dog's in the living room playing drum. Actually, yeah.
Hey,
he's got
Rasta,
all the-
does James still like break down and cry like a little bitch when he can't land a trick after about 20, 30 tries?
You know that James can hear you talking right now, right?
You know,
Oh shit, James,
he's
what's up?
not
dude?
that bad.
I'm no Sierra fellas.
It's like I've seen like other people who are like, yeah,
Well, it can't be any worse than me. So
yeah. But James,
Oh, Bresler, yeah, you're bad too, man.
yeah,
it's funny.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's cool. It's
Tell you
like
what.
mellow sessions lately.
No, when me and Rasta skate, Rasta and Beagle skate. So like, we'll go to a spot and we'll skate together for a bit, and then we'll get the camera out or at some point. But like, it's always super fun with these guys. It's never like too serious. That's why I like skating with them.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Dude,
man.
I don't care what you say.
I know, I
when
took
you
that.
when
He
you
says
switch
your
frontside
background-
flip over a fucking death fence, in like 20 feet in the air, then that's pretty. serious.
Yeah, Rasta wasn't there. That was Beagle there that day.
Oh, word.
Dude.
I actually
yeah.
went back multiple times after that, trying it again, clean it up. But
And
never got it.
Fitz, do you have any idea? I mean, the footage that we saw later was one thing, but the sequence that was in the magazine, Like, dude, I think the whole of Kingwood rumbled when that issue came out. Everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, that's our guy." Fuck yeah!
I held
Switch
it down for
frontside
the
flip
boys,
over that
man.
shit, dude. Are you
Yeah, I held
fucking
it down
kidding
for
me?
the boys.
Unbelievable, man. That's the sickest fucking thing I've ever seen from you,
Yeah.
and actually from most people.
I love Ross has been to Kingwood too, actually.
It was like at a Zoomies in Brooklyn, and I opened up the page, and it's I remember that magazine too because it had you, Wenning,
Twan was in it too. Yeah.
Like all the homies were in that same magazine.
Mm-hmm. He used to hang out with Wenning way back in the day too, when Wenning was on his shit back in the Santa Monica days.
Right on.
Yeah.
Venice, Santa Monica days.
Yeah.
Winning is the reason why I pop out of my nose grinds.
It is, right. Hey, guys. Wenning had his remodel come out, reissue. Gave me one of them. When Wenning came to town here, when he was like a year, actually it was like 2 or 3 years ago, but he came like three times, I think. But he would come stay at my crib, and we'd go out and fucking skate around. I remember I was on DC too, so I'd take him to go do DC stuff, and it also made me look pretty good because I'm bringing Winning around, so that was good looking. I get to skate and have fun, and it was ended up getting real close with him and his family. It was cool, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, he's a legend.
Dude, legend, man. You know what's funny is seeing Wenning and Twan together. That's funny as fuck, man.
By the way, how's Twan doing?
I was in Texas last week. He drove up to my house. He has a Mercedes now.
He drove from California to your house? Oh wait.
He's in California.
I thought, yeah.
But he drove to my house and came up here. I wasn't here, but my roommate answered. He just came and knocked on my door. But before that, last time I seen him was maybe like 3 to 6 months ago at my house. He came up here. I think he's doing good. I think he's doing real good. I hope he's doing good, and I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah. There you
go.
He literally has like the top 5 best styles in skateboarding.
Oh, easy top 3.
Honestly,
top 3.
probably
top 1 for me.
Probably top 2. If I had to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Him and Wenning.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and give first place to Reynolds, but yes, a close second.
On style? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, everyone got the preference.
Listen, I'm a little biased, so.
Dude, my favorite recent skater is Gustav Tennyson.
The one on Adidas from like Italy or something, or from somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, they have their own board company called Sour Solution, I think. So,
and he always does the nollie half cap flips and shit like that, nollie flips and shit. Like he's got like the broke ankle type dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
does like the Wally, then like switch back to the Bernali half cap flip off or something like that.
Yeah, he does really unique tricks. Right? He just skates the weirdest spots, and then he's got really good style, and then he like does the best tricks at all of those weird spots. And that's all you got to do. He doesn't even jump downstairs.
Yeah, I know.
You know what's crazy about skateboarding nowadays is that you can get really good at like one thing and have this particular style, and then just market yourself on Instagram and then get sponsored.
That's the benefit of the new age. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's easier for kids to come up, but it's
right. But that makes them more jaded and not so special.
But then you also gotta keep fucking. Yeah, you just hucked your body over a train and you survived that one.
But we did that. But just imagine this. Imagine if we, all of us, let's say we had like an SAT Instagram channel or a YouTube channel, anything like that, or an Alley Cat one, or an Anti-Ed one, or imagine if we were like posting, like we filmed at that age all the way up to when we were still filming, and we would have built a following that way. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword. Like you think about it, it's like, oh, Instagram sucks because it dilutes everything and makes video parts not as valuable. But makes like really hard tricks.
I live in it like firsthand, and I'm gonna tell you that I mean if I was to be like, you know, oh, I'd rather have it like this, and yeah, I would definitely say it's way more special the way it was back in the day. Nowadays, it just, I mean, your ego is already big back in the day anyways because you're a skater that's sponsored here, but if your ego is like, I don't know. It's right. It is good and bad because kids do come up, you know, out of nowhere that should be getting, you know, coming up because they had the opportunity of putting it online. But
yeah, and unfortunately, I don't even like watching those types of channels or pages where this kid just came up through social media. Like I'm like so biased. I don't even give the channel or video a chance really most of the time. It's like if it's not something I know or catches my eye, like something like Bronze 56K or Palace or Pyramid Country or Fancy Lads, like all those dudes are badass and I look out for their shit. Like those are really the only types of skateboarding content that's new, like that's in this new age that I actually watch. Most, you know.
Yeah, man. And honestly, like I would rather watch Reynolds just do a good old Reynolds frontside flip down a 10 stair than watch whatever newest kid hyped up on Red Bull frontside flipping the nearest 25 stair near you. I don't give a shit about that. I'd rather see a proper frontside flip done by the boss.
No, yeah, I feel that.
Oh, and Jeff said this the other day. He said he actually prefers just to watch clips of like us, his friends that he knows personally, instead of the latest, greatest, you know, Nyjah part.
Yeah, that's a little thing you've kind of been missing out on, Fitz, is every once in a while one of us will go like to the skate park and we'll just like set up our phone and then we'll start a Google Hangouts call. And then, like, whoever's skating will just skate, and then the rest of us will just hang out on the call and watch them skate and, like, hang out. And even just that, especially during these
I've been going to Kingman Park and I finally skated with a Derek the last time, but I've been going by myself a lot. I would have totally done that at the park and been like, y'all want to see me skate at the park?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, we got to get you in our Hangouts group.
I would have definitely done that. That would have been kind of funny. Y'all would have been seeing me. I mean, damn, I had no... It would have been music. Yeah, I would entertain y'all over music.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's, dude, it's fucking us. We don't need music. We just want to see you skate.
No, you're right. I just talk shit the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. And, dude, Jeff actually made, like, a really sick, like, he just went to a parking lot and filmed himself for, like, an hour. And he did a bunch of badass, like, pretty good flat ground tricks. And he just edited a little, like, one thing led to another. Next thing you know, he has a little fucking 2-minute long parking lot part, and it's actually like fucking fun to watch, like, you know. And it's like, wow, like even just something as simple as that, just Jeff skating a parking lot and just doing a nollie tray flip here,
you know what I saw recently? I saw on Instagram, Thrasher posted the Mark Sushi kid, and he put together an Instagram edit, and every time he scrolled over, like he was filming something, and he would start a line, like it was like this spot, it was like a block spot, and like just did all this different stuff, all over the place, but he skated super cool, and he would like do a kill up on this thing and drop down, and then he would like set the camera up differently, and then they would show him like drop down, do something else, do this, and then like it was like continuous lines. But I mean, he would obviously set the phone down and put it somewhere else, and he would continue the line. But it was super sick the way he did it, and I was like, damn, if you're gonna selfie film, that was the coolest way I've ever seen that in my life.
Hell yeah, man.
You guys should take a look at that actually, because that would be dope. If we're, I mean, you need a spot for it too, actually, kind of. I don't know. You can do a Kimo
Dude,
Park.
Mark Sushi is so fucking good. It's like he's like he like broke some. He's like skating 4-dimensionally while everyone else is skating 3-dimensionally.
His special meter is up.
Yeah.
Does Bresler
He's
have
like,
does Bresler have like a specific guidelines for this, or this is kind of like us?
nah, man. This is literally a trial and error type thing at this point.
I've actually done this with Bresler on another one, and I never saw the daylight of it.
Yeah, I did 2 of them with Brian, but it was just me like telling funny ass stories from all of our friends, and usually it's under the influence of a certain drug where we do a lot of it, or yeah, it's like fun. And so that was the intention for this.
Well, I did get a little faded for this one, so that's funny, I guess.
Yeah, and I did 2 with Brian, and they're pretty funny. Like, and I would say you should listen to them. Like, we could send it to you, but I think you shouldn't be.
You cut out, Sean. I can't hear you, Sean.
Oh wait, we might have lost him.
We lost Hal.
Hold on, let me wait. No, he's still here.
Oh. I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear him either. But he is here. Hal, if you can hear us. Yeah, I don't know. It says your mic is on. But we don't hear you. All right, he left. He's probably going to join again in a second. Yeah, man.
Brian, what time is it right now?
Yeah, we're about done. Let's just.
Yeah, I got to call it soon, brother.
Yeah, let's just see if Hal comes back in, or maybe he's. Yeah, as soon as he gets back in, we'll just wrap this up. Well, let me text you. Comic. Oh, here he is. All right. And
Damn, like right when I get this drunk, a line of Coke is perfect.
Oh, I would. Yeah. Yes. You are very.
Brian, I have so much cocaine here, but I'm trying not to do any.
Nice. Yeah. Well.
I'm almost on a little bump, though.
All right, we got Hal back.
Oh, what I was telling you, James. I was telling you that we made 2 episodes of Storytime with Hal. Brian did it. Brian, it was pretty fun, right?
What? What was what?
The Storytime with Hal that we made. It was pretty funny, don't you think?
Oh, they were fucking amazing, and especially and here's the ultimate test of that: is I showed ZB the first one, and he was dying the whole fucking time, and then when I showed Clay, he fucking died too. Yeah, Fucking awesome.
But I don't think we should show it to James because I feel like we're gonna use those stories in future episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, because there were a lot of good stories in those. Yeah, I don't know. Should we recycle those stories and like? I guess, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're not going to do anything with the original ones anymore anyway. So might as well recycle.
Well, the idea is that the idea is that we just get that person on the show that was in the story, and we say it.
Yeah. At the very least, yeah. But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll have to cut out some stories out of here, or some parts of some at least.
All right. Yeah. We'll. Yeah. Like once we edit it up, we'll. I'll send it to you. You can check it out. And if you want something taken out, I can take it out. Or if not, I can leave it in. Obviously. But yeah, we'll see. This is
there's just very small things that I don't want released, but yeah, overall, I like the stories.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and we were talking about it, and part of it we thought about that and was like, man, we might just have to make this like an underground thing only for our friends at first.
That I kind of like once we started doing like when y'all were talking for a second, I kind of thought that I was like, dude, this could be kind of funny if like all our close friends just saw this.
Yeah, that's who this is for.
But at the same time though, just certain things like I want to hear what your cuts are, and then if I have any side notes, I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure.
What's y'all's work schedule like tomorrow? Sean, what do you do?
Right now, I just watch my kid all day.
You watch
and collect money, COVID money from the government. And Kendra works full time.
And do what?
And Kendra works full time.
What does she do?
She's a therapist.
That's cool. Do you say watch your kid? You said your kid, right?
Yeah.
All right. For a split second, I'll just say your pit. But yeah, I vaguely, yep, I do remember you have a child now. How old's child? And what's child's name?
His name's Daniel, and I call him Diddy.
Call him Diddy. Okay.
Yeah, like Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. I like that.
Hell yeah.
And he's like 1.5 years old, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, just did his first switchback tail the other day.
Okay.
Came out to switch too.
He's already got an Instagram.
Yeah, dude, he's crushing it.
Diddy's got an Instagram.
Yeah, I guess we made it for him. Take a wild guess.
Diddy's dad.
No, I didn't make it for him.
Actually, yeah, probably Kendra, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, he did it. Diddy did it.
Diddy made it.
Oh, right. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Diddy's like, Dad, man, you gotta catch on to new times. You're gonna talk about it in your future podcasts with your friends, but these kids gotta get on Instagram.
Dude, honestly, I've talked about that with Kendra, and it could be a thing.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What do you mean? Like, is he already skating for real?
Nah, he doesn't. Like, I can skate with him, like, and hold him while he stands on the board, but He's got a little board that.
Is he walking?
Yeah, he walks. Yeah, he's like just now starting to learn how to jump, but he can't really jump because he's not quite strong enough yet.
Yeah.
He could.
But
probably,
he's like, he'll get on the board and just stand on it.
I mean, he might not be able to jump, but he could probably still do a switchback tail.
No, this is like would be. You know, I don't know. I mean, dude, you see those little kids on Instagram killing it, and they're like 9 years old, and they have like 1 billion followers, and hey, why not do it with?
But just like every generation though, how long is that gonna last? Like
a very good point.
My only deflect with kids and phones is that I do so much research on EMF and radiation type shit, and low key I'm not even gonna play with y'all. This necklace I wear, this bracelet I wear, I even bought boxers. I got EMF shit in my for my balls, but I heard the new secondhand smoke is EMF when kids got iPads and computers in front of their face all day. Because kids' brains are a little more susceptible to all this shit, and just like my only concern with parents would do that is just do like if you're making an Instagram form to skate, that might be just chill. I guess film his ass and put it on there, but as a friend, I guess just don't let a child put on the phone all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I hear that's not very good. And these 5G towers are actually military-grade weapons coming involved.
Dude, y'all seen Social Dilemma, right?
Honestly, no, I haven't, but I've.
What is that?
I know what it is, and I know what it's about, and I've heard
everybody on
Netflix. I've had hours of conversations about it.
No,
I still haven't seen it though. And I do want to see it. I just was waiting.
I don't have Netflix anymore. I went straight to Gaia. I only watch Gaia.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I mean, you should watch it when you get a chance. And
I mean,
it talks about the drone thing.
There's some great stuff on Gaia. But there's some sketchy as fuck shit that goes on behind the scenes of Gaia. That's where it gets really fucky. But as a viewer, just watching content, then you're good to go.
As a person who questions everything, I need you to get in way more detail for that.
Dude, we've literally been talking about this for like 4 fucking years. Hold on. Hold on. Let me think of a good. Let me see if I can't think of a find a good link that sums up what the fuck is going on over there. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that. I mean, there's a lot of great people that work there.
I want to know what show do you like on there?
It's just like a money grab. Fucking people that running things or it's like a typical drama in a company.
What company isn't really? I mean, at the end of the day, Guy is just like a platform for.
It's a media company.
Yeah, it's a platform like Netflix or Hulu to put your videos on it.
Yeah, it's like a smaller version of Netflix with the UFO community.
Yeah, but there's a way better one called Forbidden.
But there's like yoga, meditation, food. There's like there's no like just sitcom or like movie on there. Everything has to do with like some kind of educational thing and their own way or theory.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff on there, but there is also a significant amount of straight up fucking behind the scenes.
I want to know though. I'm open-minded.
Straight up propaganda production. That's why Jimmy Church just quit Coast to Coast AM. Long story short, I'm not supposed to say that. Fuck. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. That's why he quit. Because he doesn't want to you know what? I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead here. But long story short.
Doesn't want to be part of the CIA-controlled media?
Yes, exactly. Well, I wouldn't quite limit it to CIA, but yes, something along those lines.
So who's running Gaia? Who's running Gaia?
One of us just said the name of the agency.
Coast to
CIA.
Coast? CIA.
Probably.
I mean, they say it in half the shows. On Cosmic Disclosure, one of the dudes worked for all that shit, and he says that like some of them come and tell them, like he says like, yo, they're like, yeah, you're allowed to say this and this and this on there. He says it bluntly on there.
Yeah.
Like
it's just
there's some good shit on there, but there is
but
so
everything,
much more.
dude, the problem is that almost everything out there is like propagandized to a certain extent. It's really hard to find like a honest source of information.
Yeah, you just got to find something that resonates with you. Like fuck companies, fuck networks, and I'm part of a network, and I'm telling you, fuck networks. With all due respect, I guess. But
same thing with skateboarding. Fuck skateboarding. With all due respect, I love all y'all.
That's man. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. There's a lot.
No, I don't fuck skateboard. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know what you're saying. But yeah, they're
the industry.
Yeah, guy is just a little sketchy, but there is.
Brian, I can hear your cat in the background.
No, that's actually not my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his roommate's cat, right?
Fucking cat. She's supposed to be getting this spayed for like 2 years, and it's never been spayed.
Wait, does she still live here? Both the cat and the owner?
James, were you there when we were cat launching at Monroe's house with all those cats he had?
What the fuck does that mean?
Dude, we made a whole video of us just like putting little kittens and cats that his cats just had a litter, and like putting them on like something like a seesaw, and then jumping on the high end of the seesaw and just watching it launch across the living room. And one time it like launched over behind the TV cabinet, and just, it was so brutal. Like that was we stopped it there. We're like, okay, we're taking it too far.
See, this is exactly why we're not doing this type of show on the Fringe of Him, for exactly that reason.
I mean, that's just the type of shit we were doing along the same time that we did like Long Neck. You know, we'd make like little short videos of just like what we did that day.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to make videos for my mom, because my mom would be like at work, and I'd have like DJ and Evan and Mark or someone at the crib, and we'd make videos because she would come home. And so like that was the way of like asking her, like, hey, can my friend spend the night? And so instead we like, all right, hey, we prepared this for you. One time we filmed a song, we made a song. One time we made a video, a skit, like we make all kinds of shit. It was so funny.
Yeah, man. It's just how it is.
That was really before drugs.
Well, yeah, drugs and before girls, and
yeah, before girls too, actually, because once I dove into that was game over.
Everything, yeah. Just
girls
everything.
Girls is my weakest.
That was before everything.
Girls is my weakest link to this day, man. Bro, I've had some wild stories from girls here. I dated a porn star out here for a little bit.
And that's just one of them.
Uncle James has some fun out here.
Yeah. Fuck, man, I do miss living out there, man.
That's the cool part about being in LA, is that you run into like a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, but I miss that crazy shit, dude. Like that, like
but it's not like it's really hit or miss with genuine. Like it's like a lot of it's really artificial because you're in LA, and it's like, oh, you're just with somebody because I'm with that person and they're this person. But when you're at like other parts, you know, even like trips, you know, that we take, is that's like way more genuine. Those are a lot more like loving, but just shit like that though, like I'm like super hyped, you know. I definitely got to date a porn star for a little bit. She wanted to dine the fuck out of me that week. That was a great week.
Fuck yeah. Bet it was.
But like, even like, you know, on the name dropping list, like you can do anything you want out here and have fun. And girls are fucking. There's really these apps, man. That's the one thing I do like about the apps and shit like that on the phone.
Dude,
Boy,
Sean, if you
Don't they call like the thing out there like, oh, he's Hollywood.
if Sean, if you could sit next to James on a couch and watch what happens on his phone in a period of 10 minutes, it's unbelievable.
I've already have like a couple of girls I got to respond to right now, bro.
That's see.
James always been a ladies' man.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, no. Now he's a real ladies' man.
It's a lot. I'm gonna say it's easier nowadays just because of the phone. It's a lot easier because I can like talk to like even I got this. We're gonna have to like really keep this on low, but there's even this one girl, like I like to get real blunt on these dating apps, and sometimes I'll just be like, "So why are you here?" And they'll be like, "This girl called me out." She's like, "What? You just want a good fuck?" You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, "Well, you know, you might have called me out." And then if they intrigue past that, then you're just like, "All right, well then, you know where we're going." And I can set those boundaries sometimes with certain girls. Like, you know, some hot girls or some girls I might think I'd be interested in too. I won't talk to them that way, but you know, some girls you can get ruthless with. And so, like, and it, not, dude, I mean, like, you know, 2 times out of 10, it works. And if you're fucking working enough on these damn apps, I have like 4 of them. You know, it's you can get a little piece of pussy, you know, every other night.
Yeah, and yeah.
No,
Brian,
it's funny though.
Brian, need to get on the apps.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling my buddies back home that like recently single and stuff. I'm like, bro, you gotta get on these. But that's what I got Beagle on when Beagle dipped out with his girl. I got him on the apps, and that's he found another girl real quick.
Brian,
yep, that's because he's.
Brian, do you have one of those? Brian, wait, hold on, Brian, do you have one of those apps?
Yeah, but that's because he's Beagle. I don't quite have the same pull as
Brian, do you have one of those dating apps on your phone?
No, and yeah, I see James use it all the time and fucking works great. Don't get me wrong, I see that it works. I don't. Yeah, I don't really. What's the right word? Like, I don't really. I don't think that's the right way to. I like to meet people. I like to talk to people.
Bresler, I'm not trying to marry these bitches, bro. Like, I mean, like every once in a while, you might find like a really rad. Actually, take that back. I've found a couple bitches on these apps, like in another lifetime, or like if I was in a different country, it would have worked out. But it's dude. Your fucking point was not valid. Like, if you're single and haven't got pussy since February, bro, like I got a camera. I'll go take photos of you and I'll put them up there. And then I'm Sean.
I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could.
And we'll fucking get you laid. Like what? Like it's not that hard. Like I swear, I can show you how to do it. I promise. You might have to fucking wear a shirt that's a little bit longer than your armpits, and I don't know. I don't know what you smell like, but dude, you probably need to smell better.
Dude, I do fine every conference, several conferences a year. The only problem is there hasn't been a conference since February. Hence, that was the last time I got laid. No more conferences throughout the year. The next possible one is in next February.
It's because we have certificate of vaccination ID artificial intelligence out. You know, the 1 and a 9 means artificial intelligence. Everyone thinks it started in 2019. No.
All right, here we go. Yeah, let's hear this.
Well, what is 1 in the alphabet? It's A.
We
That's
should save this
artificial.
for another. We should save this for next week's show. How about
Man,
that?
I could dig into that.
Dude,
I could dig all that.
Dude, we should. I'm totally down to do that.
I know
But
it's
I gotta.
really
that
late for you.
It's getting there.
That would actually be more fun to me, low-key, than story time, because I've been doing so much homework this last past. Like, Bresler got me into Zeitgeist as a kid out, not smoking DMT. And
I just figured it out. Okay, James will have his own show on our Anti-Ed network, and it'll be all about conspiracy theories, and we'll be on it too. Like we'll be the guests. It'll just flip flop, but a whole other show.
I'll run that up, dude. I would love to talk about only that. Yep, I could do it. Dude, you have no idea.
Oh my
Every time I
God.
go to sleep, I'm just looking at ancient civilizations. I'm talking about the Sumerians. I think the Pleiadians fuck with me, bro. Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
And
Do you
know.
Do you know that I've been doing
Do you know that I've been doing real quick? Hold on. The first best guest that we could get on that show is Monroe, straight up. Like it would just be the guys back and forth.
Does he got good ideas or political views, or is he the complete opposite?
Like,
it'll be a battle.
It's the opposite. Like, come on. Monroe grew up with the religious household, you know, so it's like
we just don't want to.
Yeah, I'll have to. Man, yeah, it'll look like Trump and Biden just arguing with each other.
Yeah.
No, and it's just Monroe's just on coke all the time.
Monroe straight up like kicked me out of his house one time because I was bringing up shit from Zeitgeist.
Oh yeah.
So
oh dude,
but
yeah.
No, dude, I've done a lot of homework on this subjects, all of them, recently, and I'm on my game, and that's I would definitely love to talk to people about this. Not necessarily Monroe. It'd be the funniest one, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, no,
it'd be funny, but that would be an interesting one because I know a lot about it.
And
See?
man,
there we go, Brian.
Honestly,
we
James,
already got him hooked, dude.
James, you would love to. You know what? Do you know who Michael Cramo is?
Who?
Michael Cramo.
No.
Okay, you probably do. You just like once you see him, you'll probably remember him. So I'm gonna send you a link to a documentary. Half of it is Bruce Lipton, which actually you would resonate the fuck with Bruce Lipton.
Hey, Brian, hold on. I gotta go.
All right.
So, sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm like right about there too. But Bresler, you can finish your thought.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll
Send me your link to Bryce Krypton and the Crips, and I'll blood it out over here.
All right, I'll send you a link to Bryce Krypton and all the Crips. As soon as we. Just.
Sean, it was a good time, brother.
You know what? I make myself laugh at least.
So we may ask you to come on again in the near future. Just a fair warning. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. That's all right. This is a test run. Because it'd be cool to have like questions too, you know, like written down as a guideline, maybe, or like or story time. No, my story time or house story time.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was thinking that for like skateboard and stuff.
Yeah,
but
now we want to have a skateboard one too.
We
want to do one where we like watch an old skate video that we used to watch all the time and just talk about it.
Yeah, like imagine like you and me and Sean. And
I'll let Brian tell you. I'm gonna go. Okay, y'all can keep talking.
Okay, get the fuck out of here, Hal.
Love you to death. Have a good night, man.
Jesus Christ, with your fucking, I gotta go. Get the fuck out of here, then.
Hold on, Brian. What were you gonna say?
Go fuck yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no. I was gonna say, go suck yourself.
Wait, all right, hold on, Brian. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Wait, Hal, can you just fuck yourself briefly? And gently. Just fuck yourself.
I'll consider it.
All right. Yeah. Just consider it.
All right, take it easy.
All right. Later on, Hal. Damn, I was about to say something pretty good too. Oh, Michael Cramo.
So what's up, dog? It's just Bresler now.
What's the key for?
Hey,
What's up, Cuba?
what's up, dude? Rasta.
Do you smoke cigs in your room?
Nope.
What are you smoking? A joint?
A cigarette
Where are you?
in my room.
Oh, so you smoke cigs in your room?
No, not at all.
I don't know where to go with this anymore.
Yeah. Usually I would never.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe right.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, no, we're not. Well, there is. I mean, there's a couple of people. They're not really watching. Well, I guess they are, obviously, because it says they're watching.
Are you smoking in your room?
Not. Well, yeah, actually.
You're smoking cigs in your. Okay, all right. I just want to know if, like, that's how you're living right now. Right.
No, that's not how I made an exception for tonight because I knew this was going to be a good time of stories, and I can't fucking go outside to smoke a cigarette, so I had to smoke one in here.
It's okay. This is a spliff that's a lot of tobacco, so don't feel bad. I was
going to ask, what kind of tobacco are you rolling there? That didn't look like anything good.
Norwegian shag.
That sounds awful.
It's great.
Norwegian shag. Actually, that kind of sounds better now that I say it out loud. Good old-fashioned Norwegian
Bresler.
shag. What?
You want to see 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons in 2 seconds?
Yes.
Brass knuckles, pistol, knife, bat.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. That's what I'm talking
We got options at the table. Actually, I got a pair of tweezers right here and some keys.
Oh, those will come in handy. Yeah. You don't want to be caught off guard without tweezers.
Oh, I got another knife here.
Oh. Well, does it also double as a pair of tweezers?
If you needed to. I had to fucking pull out a fucking splinter here the other day with it.
Yeah. Fuck splinters. Oh. Damn.
All right, Bresler. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too, man. But yeah, hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
No, dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're we're just kind of stacking shit up before we actually, no, you don't. We're just working on some shit, trying some shit out, and trying to replace another spot. Anyway, but yeah, dude.
Hey, let's get a conspiracy show. I want to be in it.
Honestly, man, that's what I do every Friday for the last 4 years. And you're welcome on anytime.
Dude, let me and Hal and get a homie, like once every 2 weeks.
Hal's been on this show. Hal's been on like 3 or 4 shows in the last 3 or 4 months. He just like hangs out in the background sometimes, like, and like you don't have to say anything. Like I told Hal, like you don't have to say anything. But every once in a while, he has a fucking good question to ask, and he comes in.
Dude, I want to spit some shit, and I want to talk to a homie, and I want to have like a topic, and I want us to like talk about it.
Well, do you want to co-host a show with me?
Yeah. What's the topic?
Whatever you want it to be. You tell me what you want the topic to be, and I will get the professional researcher who does that for a living and get him on the show, and then you and me and him can all talk. Or
dude, I could easily
Slasher.
do that. Could you get Jordan Maxwell on the show?
Guess who's headlining our conference in 2 weeks?
Can you get him on the show?
Jordan Maxwell.
Let's go.
Well, I can't do my show that weekend because we're doing that conference. So instead of my show, there's going to be Jordan Maxwell on Friday. And then
But do you have the plugs to get him on his show?
Yeah. In fact, we've tried to get him on a couple of times, and both times it didn't.
Dude, his show on Gaia Symbols is so good, man. So good.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like anything from Jordan Maxwell, that's fucking legit. But there is a lot of straight up.
Okay, Brian, is David Icke real, fake?
What do you mean, like a real person, or like his information?
No, like information wise.
For everything that he swung and missed on over the last 20 years, like completely swung and missed, just totally whiffed, he has nailed it just as many times over the last 20 years. So it's like, yeah, he wasn't right about that one, but god damn it if he wasn't right about that one. And it's just like anything. Like you're not going to nail everything. Even the best of intentioned people are going to get something wrong.
Do you talk about them boys in the SSP, Secret Space Program?
I actually was not talking about them, but that is a great example, though. Yeah. And
you think those shows on Gaia are legit?
Dude, I don't think you realize like what I've been doing for 4 years. And the people I've been talking to, like, you would trip balls if you knew who the fuck I've been having on my shows for the last 4 years.
Damn, that's crazy because that's what I've been looking into for like the last years constantly.
Yeah, I would love. Yeah, dude, you would. Yeah, we were talking about that too. Like, man, you would actually be really good on like an actual, like a more serious, like, you know, show like that. But we just want to start off with something fun. Just, you know, hang out, shoot some shit. It's a long story. Anyway, there's another show that we were doing for a while, but we're just not gonna do that. And you know, I don't give a shit. And I'm sure you don't either. But yeah, let's definitely do this again. And yeah, dude, like I'll just whenever I'm having a guest on the show, like I'll let you know who it is in advance. You're like, hey, like, is this somebody that you'd want to talk to? And like, if you do, then you can fucking come on anytime you want. And
yeah, I would love that.
And just go back and actually don't even do that either. Just I'll just fucking.
You know who likes a lot about this is my dad.
Dude, I've been wanting to talk to your dad for a while. But
I've been hanging out with him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how to get a hold of him anymore.
I see him a lot.
Yeah, man, I wish. Fuck, I hate being stuck here. Anyway,
get to Houston on my birthday. You'll see him.
When is that?
December 6th.
Shit, I actually might be able to be there for that.
Let's do it.
Okay. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I can actually come out there for that.
I'm going to make a flyer and send it out to a massive group of people. I'm going to get an Airbnb. We're going to do it big. I'm going to try to get an Airbnb in Forest Cove. I don't know how fucking rare that is, but I'm going to try to get a house we can rent out. all crash out if we need to, do whatever. If whoever wants to, or go to your houses afterwards. Go to a boat afterwards and go on the river. We're gonna hang out, maybe go skate one day. We're all gonna fucking have the best times of our lives.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it. I'm down,
Mhm.
man. And you know, like I was telling you, we've done a couple of things. Like a few years ago, me and 9 of us went to Vegas, and we had Thanksgiving over at Vegas, which was kind of crazy. 9 of us in one hotel room. Not to mention the girlfriends. Yeah, but it was still fun as fuck. And then we also did New Orleans a couple years ago, and again, fun as fuck. I don't know why you weren't at either of these. Um, but yeah, it's so the last one we did was at the end of 2017. It's been a few years, and yeah, we've all been talking about it. The most recent idea is for all of us to go out to Monroe and Rooney's place, out wherever the fuck they live in, like Maine or New Hampshire, wherever the fuck that is. So that's kind of like the next plan, but I mean, yeah, that would be fun, but man, wouldn't it be a lot more fun to go to Vegas or like New Orleans or?
Nah. I want my 30th birthday to be in the Cove.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, we got to do that in the Cove for sure. Yeah, that's you're right.
It's gonna be in the Cove, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Well, fuck it. Dude, I'll be there. Especially if it's after December 1st, I'll fucking be there for sure.
You gotta get there, and if I need to help you get a goddamn fucking flight out there, I'm getting you out there.
Yeah, I don't. Hopefully, I can. Yeah, no. I'll make it out there.
You come and be.
I'll make it.
You come and be.
I'll make it out there. I'll make it out there.
Everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah, man. I don't know about you, dude, but fuck, man. I kind of like miss all the homies. Like, I kind of miss living in Kingwood. You know, kind of like.
Dude, since I've had my house, I get to see people periodically. I've been like popping in a little bit less, and like since my dad lives in Kingwood now, we've actually been rekindling our friendship because we had like a bad relationship before, and it's been beautiful with him. And so I've been focusing on that a lot. And I got business out there, so I just like work and see him a lot, and then I skate on my off time. And I hadn't even been like hooking up with girls or doing out there. I brought a girl I've been kind of seeing from out here one time, and then but we like, yeah, dude. I've been just kind of seeing old homies from out there, and I just keep thinking. I had an acid trip in Austin a couple years ago with DJ, and I couldn't stop thinking about a party to get everyone together in Houston and to have like a reunion party. And I'm just like, I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be turning pro skating, and I was like, man, that's how I'm gonna get everyone together. But I just figured it out when I was on my last trip. I was like, bro, my birthday's coming up in December. It's my 30th birthday. Like, I'm just gonna invite everybody everywhere, like all over the map. Like, bro, it's my 30th birthday. I'm having a fucking party. Like, we're getting everyone. Like, I'm gonna invite everyone. I'm talking about LeDerricks and Cody Hammocks. I'm talking about Trent Valdez's. I'm talking about my dad, all the older folk. I'm talking about there's gonna be everybody and their mama at this party, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. I want to see it happen. And I want to be there too. And dude, I've also got man, I gotta say, dude. So I didn't. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I don't think I talked about. Shit, are you still there? Yep, there you go. But yeah, I don't know if you can.
I still hear you.
Oh, okay. Dude, I did not know that I dabble was a thing until very recently. like a few weeks ago.
I was in the first episode.
I know, that's what I was going to say, because you know me, like when I find out about something, like I have to start from episode 1. I can't just fucking start on episode 4. I got to start at the beginning. So I found out about iDabble, and then I watched it, and then all of a sudden, like you have like the whole end. I was so fucking hyped for you, dude. I was just like, yes, like fuck yeah, dude. But at the same time, dude, it made me so sad.
What?
It really made me so sad, dude. Cause I'm the one. I was the one that wanted to move out to where you're at, and I asked you to come out there with me, like, and that was like, and you're doing what I wanted to do, and but it's not just that. It's like I was saying earlier, like I don't give a shit about, like, dude, I just want to be there. Like, I just want to be in the scene. I don't give a shit if I'm a professional skateboarder or not. Like, I just want to be there.
I feel you, but I'm doing it and I'm documenting it, and we're gonna live. Well, you gotta live vicariously for a second, but we just get your ass out here. You can still see me. You can still do it.
How, dude? I had it. When I was living in Oceanside a year and a half ago, I had the spot locked down. It was it was right down Lake Richmond. It was it was right by where we used to live, at Magnolia and Clump, or I'm sorry, Magnolia and Lake Richmond, right around there. It was a couple of blocks down. Anyway, long story short, like, I had the whole fucking thing booked. I've been talking to the dude for a month. Like, yeah, I'm going to be moving out. I got all my shit out of my Oceanside apartment. Everything was in the U-Haul. I was ready to move, and I called the dude, and he wasn't fucking answering. Didn't answer, didn't text. The next day, which, by the way, I had to leave, so I was already gone. Now I'm staying at a hotel with a fucking U-Haul. And then finally he texts me the next day. Hey, sorry, I rented it out to somebody else. Oh, thanks. And I had nowhere else to go. So I had my U-Haul full with all my shit. And
how much do you pay rent in Arizona?
None, because it's my mom's fucking house, and I'm fucking staying with her. And I'm still fucking.
Wait, your mom lives in Arizona?
Kind of. I mean, her house is here. She's gone for 2 months or 3 months at a time. She's never here, but I mean, she has a house here.
So there's no house in Kingwood?
Oh, no.
Damn, so your mom you have another house in Arizona.
No, but it's not. No, that's not what it is for me, dude. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like,
no, I feel you on that, but your mom has a house in Arizona. Like, that's Bresler. I'm about to go pull up to Arizona and come skate with you for the weekend. What the fuck you mean, bro? Like,
dude, I have
trip on some acid at your mom's house. Let's go.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I have this house to myself for 2 months. You can come here whenever you want, dude. And we can go out to Sedona. The only friends I do have live in Sedona. And Sedona is have you ever been to Sedona?
No, not yet.
Oh my God. Dude. You got just whenever makes sense, whenever you're feeling it, whenever it feels right, fucking come out here and
dude, you know it's crazy. Hey, let me give you a little crazy idea. So I've been talking to my dad a little bit, and he hasn't been able to get up off his feet with jobs, like with the oil stuff, because he don't have his passport. And so I'm like, hey man, like, what if I got some extra cash, like, because I've been driving from Texas sometimes, and I'm like, we drove the golf cart from Steve's house over down to the Hamblin, saw some cars for sale. I'm like, man, what if I bought some cars and I was like, I flipped it, and I was saying like, damn, I could buy this car and flip it in Texas. And he was like, oh, I'll drop it over there for you. So I was like, damn, what if I was starting to buy some cars out here and we drove them to California and sold them because they're a little bit more in California. And I was just like, damn, might got a little gig. And then we could stop in damn Sedona, Arizona one time, go see you, have a little weekend and go down to LA.
Dude, and yeah, fuck yeah, man. And man, you gotta check out Sedona. And I've got a friend who has by a great place, I mean, a place that you can sleep in Sedona. But it's right next to everything. It's right across the street from the main bar. My friend does. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you what he does. But I'll tell you that he will blow your fucking mind if you ever decide to come out to Sedona. Or just come out here, and then I'll drive you to Sedona. And then we can stay there however long you want, and I can drive you back. Then you can go back from here. Or you can meet me in Sedona, I guess. Whatever you want to do.
Sounds like a plan.
But, man, you got to come out there. I mean, there's several things you need to do. 1, float tank. You need to do that. 2, come out here and let's go to Sedona and take some mushrooms. Let's do that.
Dude, I got all these chocolate mushroom bars. I can do it. Let's go.
Like I said, dude, I'm stuck here by myself for a month and a half. So, whenever you want to come out.
Dude, that sounds so fun, Loki. I'm so down.
Like, imagine me owning a big fancy house.
Brian, I drive to California. I mean, I drive to Texas again on the 1st or 2nd of November. And then when I drive back, I might buy a car. And if I do, I got someone to drive it back. And I'm going to have my dad drive it back. And we might be able to do it then.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
I think that'd be hella fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. And, oh, man. Yeah. Just, oh, yeah. You don't know what Sedona is. Or, I mean, like, you've never been to Sedona. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my God. You're gonna really love it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm stuck, if you want to come out here and do that anytime from now till December 1st, just come on out.
What happens December 1st?
My mom gets back here, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm just getting the fuck out of here. I cannot live here anymore. But I have to for another month and a half. So,
What do you have money saved up?
Not, I have things worth money that I've been waiting to sell, but no, I don't have. No, I'm fucking. You know me. I'm fucking broke. I don't fucking have anything.
We gotta get your hustle brain on, Brian.
I don't have a hustle brain, dude. I do not. Like, man, like, dude, I got the best fucking sales rep job at this. I can't do it. Like, I can't sell you shit that I don't give a fuck about. I can't do that. I'm not a fucking salesman. I can't sell you a broken fucking car if you already have a broken car. I'm not that fucking kind of guy. I can't fucking do that. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that didn't work out. And yeah, like, I'm not gonna be here for that much longer, but dude, I can guarantee you, if you want to come out here, and by here, not where I'm at, but Sedona, which is it's about an hour and a half north of where I am. So I'm like right on your way, and then we just go an hour and a half north once you hit where I'm at, and then we're there. And I guarantee you, it might not change your life, but it might just be the strangest weekend you've had in a while. And by strange, I mean just awesome. Man, yeah, you've never been to Sedona, dude.
Yeah.
There's
I got
something.
I got these little DMT sticks too. They're super fun. They're great.
What's a DMT stick?
It's a vape pen, and you hit it.
But it has DMT in it? Where the fuck did you get? Don't even tell me. Where? Don't tell me that here either. Wait. Okay. Well, yeah, we need to talk about that later. Wow,
it's the best.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, somebody needs to figure out how to get that shit in a vaporized form. They've already done that?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Gave much to my dad. He loved it.
I'm sure he did. Dude, yeah, I know you guys don't have the best relationship in the world, but dude, your dad's a badass motherfucker, man.
Dude, no, dude, my dad's been talking to me insanely good. We've been hanging out a lot, tough, and keeps talking to me about how he wants to talk about my traumas and about how he wants to make it better between me and him, so I don't treat my kid the way he treated me and how his dad treated him. And he's like, I know it's a cycle and we have to break this. And he's like, I want to do this. And it's like, whoa, I fucking love this. But it's going to be tough for me to kind of get through it. But I know it's like, dude, this is the best thing ever in my life. And this is why I'm like, this year is the best year of my life, in my entire life. And so that's why I'm going to have this party at the end of the year, too, because we're all going to fucking do it up.
Man, that's awesome, because I'm just straight up having the worst fucking year of my life. But
dude, I did. Financially, everything in my life except my kneecaps being broken, which ended up being a blessing in disguise. But, man, Brian, I've had a fucking fantastic year, man. It's been beautiful. Like, it is my year.
I wish I was out there, man. I wish I was out there, man. I wish I could not suck so much to where I could figure out a way to be out there.
You just gotta try, man. And all I've been doing is like, Brian, I'm so exhausted. Like, I've been taking 6 a.m. flights from Houston here. I've been taking 8 a.m. flights back. Like, I fly twice a week, man, or not twice a week, every other week. Like, I've been working my ass off, but I've been making more money I've ever had in my life. I still get to skate, still get to do stuff, but you just have to fucking put in the motherfucking work, man. That's all it is.
Why though? For what reason? Like not in a, like a shitty negative like boohoo way, but just in a real logistical like. Let's think about this.
Because I got goals and I got things I need to get to, not figure out, but I will figure out how to get to. Yeah, but I can't stand still, Brian. Like I always gotta have something to work at. Like it's like I came out here to be a pro skater, and like I'm still doing that, but like now I have other goals and shit like that, and now my biggest goal is to provide, and like I want to build like I low-key want to build a future, and like but I have like these certain goals, and I have like a really cool path I've already kind of like have a blueprint for, and I think I got the resources. I think if I just keep fucking grinding, and I think like I told myself this already. Like I told myself like last week, I was like, I'm so exhausted of this shit. But if I just keep doing what I'm doing for another 6 months, a year, fucking maybe 2 years, like I'm gonna fucking succeed to what I need to get to.
Honestly, like, maybe just a little bit longer than that. But yes, exactly.
But you don't understand my financial gains right now. Like if I was to slow down my habits for a 1 month, Brian, like bro, my games are cool right now. Like almost $1,000 a day, cool. Like they're cool. Like,
wait, did you say cruel or cool?
Cool.
I did.
Like COOL.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's slowed down. It's slowed down maybe the last like month or so, and my habits are pretty bad.
Honestly, man, son of a bitch! I can't believe I just did that.
I got a fucking vision. I got a little sight, and I've already pulled that trigger, and I just gotta, pull through with that bullet hitting that damn target.
Yeah, honestly, man, like, even if, like, dude, just the fact, like, in my mind, anyway, just the fact that you have, that you can, Beagle's just coming over to hang out, right? Sierra is coming over to hang out. Like, you're fucking, you're there. You did it. You made it. Like, dude, that's what we all wanted to do. You've already made it. And then on top of that, everybody hangs out at your house? Like, literally everyone? Like, Beagle. Everyone. Everyone hangs out at your house. Like, you have fucking made it. Fuck, like, if you get a pro model shoe or not, like, you're living the life. Who gives it, like, as long as you can pay your bills and keep doing what you're doing. That's the dream. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm pretty sure I speak for all of us when I say that's what we all wanted to do. And you're doing it.
It's that part is beautiful, and I love it. But the older I'm getting, I see a lot more goals. The older I'm getting, and I'm sure everyone else does too. But yeah, I definitely love it. It's like when I got off the phone with you, I'm about to go play trouble with my boys out there and hang out. But yeah, no, there's no buts. Yes, you're right. That is a beautiful, beautiful part about being out here, and I enjoy the fuck out of it.
Yeah, dude, don't ever forget where you came from, man.
Well, no, I mean, town center in Green Tree, everybody. Out here too. Oh, it's out here too. Beagle's the one that helped make me, Twan helped me. These guys will fucking do a lot for me too. All right, Ryan. I gotta go have some food. I'm gonna go knock out.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, hey man, thanks for doing this. And
let's do a conspiracy one. Let me get on a Jordan Maximum call.
Yeah, I'll just I'll let you know who's coming on the show, and anytime that somebody that we're having on has something that you can contribute to, or something you want to ask about, or something, whatever, like, you're more than welcome anytime. So I'll just let you know what's coming up and what we're doing, and if you want, you can come on anytime you want. But other than that, we got a lot more fun stuff that we want to do, not involved.
I like the homie stuff. It's fun.
Yeah, like I've been doing this conspiracy radio shit for so many years, and I can keep doing it, but like, that's not what I want to do though. I mean, like, kind of. I don't know. It's interesting.
Dude, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm into. So let's do it.
Okay. Well, yeah, this Friday's going to be pretty boring for you.
Look at these stoners out here, dude. Hallelujah. That's Brian. Oh man, my kitchen looks fresh as fuck out here.
Yeah, even just the lighting looks fresh.
Man, my boy just mopped the floors in here, Brian. Look at this is my. Oh yeah, you've been here. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I thought I was showing you something new.
All right, what's going on here? What's going on here? What is that? What is that? Some kind of old shitty bagel? What is that?
It's a bagel. I got it from HEB in Kingwood. I brought it on the plane, Brian. I've been coming back and forth, and I keep buying groceries at each house, and I keep leaving them, and they're going bad by the time I get back. And this time I was like, man, fuck this. I'm going to fucking... This one I'm going to fucking bring back and eat. So this is what I'm doing. You see me eating food from Texas.
Oh, that's literally from Texas.
Bro, look, it says HEB Organics.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
And look, this is HEB Bakery.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Literally from Texas.
Yeah, can't replace the good old HEB.
No. Not even the organics. Oh. Oopsie.
Wait. Oh, that was earlier today. All right. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think about? Yeah, fuck. I don't know. Never mind.
Say what, Charlie Horse?
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Oh.
But, Jesus Christ. Well, hey, how about this?
How about this?
All right, let's see it.
I'm sucking shit, baby. What you talking about, Willis?
Oh wow, nice old school 90s quote there.
I'm just making food while you're sitting there, Brian. This has just become a friendly FaceTime.
Yeah, and All right. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Keep on killing it.
I love you.
Love you too, brother.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later, man.
All right, peace.